Welcome to session 46 of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Last we left off, our adventurers had been travelling through wild space, headed to the pit stop, bumping into a ship on its way out, and conversing with a furbolg of a trading ship, and he warned us that it was a little quieter than usual at the pit stop, and this was confirmed when we arrived. The usual menagerie of shops were mostly closed, except for one which I can't remember the name, but it had ship parts and stuff, nuts and bolts, that kind of thing.
Handy ship parts, if I remember.
And it was ran by a towering automaton, which I can't remember what you're calling them. What are you calling them? Is it
handy?
Autonomes.
Handy.
Autonomes.
Autonome, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was called Handy. We went to the local bar, which was called My Left Boot, and was met by the barkeep there, who was a beholder, although not the usual evil beholder. After a bit of interrogation, he seems good, which was odd, but hey, this is wild space. And he had a few workers for him that he seemed to be controlling that were apparently previously evil. He explained that the musician, fellow bard Frodo, or Froddy, was dead, but brought back and looking a little worse for wear, and he seems to be scaring off the travellers and punters, and asked if we'd go out back and have a look over him. So we went out back, and he's in this little tent, and yeah, he was buried. And the last thing he remembers is scratching and digging, and two grave robbers by the name of Trout and Mackerel dug him up and stole his axe. And he asked us to retrieve it for him, basically. We agreed, and then went to stay at Misty's bunks, who turned out to be a delightful tabaxi.
I didn't get that the whole time you were saying it. I only just got it then when you said that. Is it Misty's bunks?
Yeah.
Misty's, bunks.
I totally just thought it was Misty's spunks. I thought that was just what it was called.
Wow.
Didn't realise there was actual word play in play.
For fuck's sake.
So go on.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, Misty's bunks. Surprisingly, he's not actually called Frodo as well, in case you didn't notice that. Who turned out to be a delightful tabaxi who caught the eye of Ozzy, unsurprisingly. The gang pitched up there for the night. Picard and Scarrig sleeping under the stars in this little courtyard bit.
Yeah, top deck.
Yeah, and Scarrig making friends with a tree that was there, who turned out to be an ent, and you whittled something from his branches. What was it you whittled? I can't remember.
Tried to whittle a bookmark, but it didn't come out very well.
That's it.
I thought it was a sextant.
It was a sextant-shaped bookmark.
Ah, okay, got you. Apologies.
After you told me that you're not reading anymore, then I was just like,
I like guns now.
Whilst this was happening, Ozzy went on a date with Misty, wined and dined in the local tavern. The date ended, Ozzy and her made love, and he caught her stealing or trying to steal from him in the middle of the night. This confirmed that the place itself is really struggling since Froddy has returned and cementing the idea that they need to like help the people here and sort Froddy out. So they headed to the last known whereabouts, or where they thought they would find Mackerel and Trout, who turned out to be these two little chimp guys. I can't remember what the name of the race is.
Adozi.
And through various interrogation techniques, the Mr. Men discovered that Froddy's guitar, mandolin, has been acquired by them on behalf of I
think you got his name, Cynthian.
I wondered if that was his name. Yeah, Cynthian Scalderan, who runs a musical conservatory, taking in talented or privileged children from wild space. And we learned that you could be either talented or just have money to get in. That he has a tiefling person who draws pictures of the kids.
I did listen back to that bit.
Yeah, we learned that there's someone talking to like an invisible green demon or something. He has a key that he wears around his neck, and he's planning on giving this mandolin to one of his prodigy students, whose name escapes me because I don't think I wrote it down. And we decided on a plan which ended up being the three of us pretending to be Picard's kids because we thought it'd be funny. And that's where we left it. Oh, well, we went to sleep, and Scarrick was revisited in his dreams by... Well, who is it, Scarrick?
Hieremius's, like, right-hand man sort of thing.
Yeah, it's not Primaris itself, is it?
Another under-demon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And talked about... Maybe... He noticed that one of the group, who Kurt would assume is Picard, has...
What?
Dark tendencies, and to maybe push him.
Oh, see, I assumed it was meaning you.
Oh, really?
Me too.
Yeah.
Who knows, then?
No names were mentioned, so I guess it's whoever Scarrick assumes it means.
Well, this is up to interpretation. That's what Kurt assumed.
Picard is the most just among all of the Mr. Men.
So who knows?
Picard's already with us. I'm like, oh no, I don't have to worry about Picard. He's on the evil side.
And yeah, that was where we left off.
So, let me get the music. You are all asleep in your bunks on the Damselfly. Scarrick, you're deep in your dream, conversing. Picard, you're practicing your lines in the mirror, preparing yourself for this charade, this performance that is crucial for you to succeed on.
I am their father. These are my children.
That's it.
Nailed it.
After getting to a level, possibly only after an hour or so of satisfaction with your performance, you decide to peruse the bookcase on the second level. Looking through the books, you find there is one covering general information about astral orbits. Your intrigue spiked with your fondness of tide times and things that are geographical and natural. You pick it up for a bit of light reading, indulging yourself on the large sofa and flicking through the pages. As you read the pages, a strange sensation comes over you, and you look around the room, and the sofa opposite you is a beautiful woman. She has long dark hair falling over her young and attractive face, and she wears a long dress in deep shades of purple. She has a tight corset that lifts her bust, and the lace work is like intricate across her body.
Wait, is this my dream or Packard's?
I was about to say.
She notices that you're looking at her, and she smiles and says in a sweet voice, "I'm so happy I found you. I thought you'd left me for good."
I'm sorry, miss. Are you one of Mr. Ozzy's? I think you've got somewhat lost.
You wait for a reply, but time seems odd. The rest of you, waking up from your slumber, come into the general room, and you see Picard sat on the sofa, the book lying open on his chest, his head lolled back, his eyes closed, and a deep snore coming from him.
It's unusual.
Wait, is Packard sleeping? Packard? Is this a prank? Packard?
He can't be asleep. He doesn't sleep. We leave him on guard because he doesn't sleep.
Oh my God, has he been sleeping this whole time? Has he just been lying to us? He's never actually been on guard? Packard!
Like, hearing the voice of your friends, your eyes open, the image and the person you were talking to, just a memory you find hard to grasp onto. Your body feels stiff. Her image is just out of your grasp.
Are you sleeping?
Of course not. Don't ask such a foolish question, Mr. Ozzy. Now, see your harlot doesn't disturb me further.
Who? Misty? She...
No, some dark-haired wench, you know, fluttering about the place in her little corset. You'd either keep her in her room or leave her back at port. That's exactly why I don't like women on ships.
I look at everyone else, a bit confused. I don't think I brought someone with me.
Oh, like you would remember.
Making me doubt myself.
Picard is right. There's no women. There's just the four of us.
But there was a woman, the black-haired woman.
You was asleep. Maybe you was dreaming. Do you always sleep? Who said you don't sleep?
Mr. Styles, you have known me long enough to know that I do not sleep. Like, ever. It's part of my thing.
Inside check.
I don't. It's
We
part
saw
of
you
my thing.
Maybe in space you do.
Well, that is an interesting prospect, Mr. Scarrick. I've never considered the effects that this place has on us. You know, it seems to have given Mr.
You can do
Styles.
some. Me and Styles
powers.
can do extra stuff now.
So it could indeed perhaps be altering me somehow.
Yeah. Maybe you've been gifted the ability to get your head down and get some shut eye. Maybe it'll make you less cranky.
Unfortunately, it doesn't feel much like a gift for the woman who sat opposite. She, I don't know, there's something unnerving about her.
As you try and recall her now, Picard, you can almost not really see her anymore. She's fading away.
You know, she was like, you're like woman shaped
Yeah.
and woman sized.
Okay. Did she have a name?
Probably a woman's name, if I had to guess.
Okay.
And
And you hadn't seen her before?
no, I don't.
Well, it's a
I don't
strong
think
start
so.
if this is your first dream and you came across a sexy broad. I mean, who knows what your next dream will bring? Sounds fun.
I suppose that is the nature of dreams, isn't it? It's been so long since I've had one.
Well, maybe you do fall to sleep, you just can't remember.
Another interesting prospect.
I mean, we've kind of been trusting you to keep guard all this time, Packard. If you've just been like sleeping the whole fucking time, it's not very good, is it?
I will say I do often miss things that happen.
Right.
And I thought I just had poor perception, but maybe I have been sleeping on the job this whole time.
We're going to change that soon, aren't we? Maybe we should start posting cards, not just relying.
No, it's fine.
You know, we want to give you a rest and stuff to read your book. I mean, play with your gun now. You know.
Exactly. Maybe let's keep tabs on this. Let's just you let me know if you see me sleeping at any time.
Well, maybe I could attach the cowbell to your head, and then when you fall over, we'll hear it.
We'll know you'll be sleeping because you'll wake up with a cow next to you.
Yes.
Space cow. I ring the cowbell.
Oh dear.
Somewhere there's a cow jumping as hard as it can.
Nothing happens as of yet.
Anybody else have any interest in dreams?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, just me then. Just me. How unusual.
How
this time we thought you didn't sleep.
Well, we still think it may be a space thing, but I must be honest, I can't confirm or deny.
Well, we'll just next time we need to get a bit of a rest.
Right, tomorrow night I'd like a 1,000-word essay on space cows, please, and your predictions of how they look.
All right, Mr. Scarrick, that sounds like a good brain teaser of a task that will keep me up, keep me focused. I'll get that to you. Right.
Is it actually morning? I missed. Are we?
Yeah, so everyone's woken up. It is morning. Again, time is hard to fathom in this broad space, but you all feel rested, and you all did it.
Is the morning we're doing the disguise thing? Are we going into?
So you are now, I'd say, around an hour's travel until you reach the conservatory. I would like to know what time you would like to get there and what preparations you would like to do before you arrive.
So I can only do it for an hour. I don't know how long other people can disguise for, but is that going to be long enough for a tour?
It's usually about
Otherwise,
an hour, yeah.
I might need to poop midway and then.
Well, how about you go before?
Come back into it.
No. Let's go before.
No. I mean,
you have to poop.
I'll use the toilet break to disguise again.
Oh, I see. But then, if everyone else has to go on a toilet break at the same time,
maybe it's a family thing. Maybe we all poop together. Nobody poops unless everybody's pooping.
Mr. Scarrick, that's not going to get us into this school. I've high
Also,
hopes on you
what's
kids
going to
getting into this
happen when
school.
I'm a Scottish girl and you're all normal people?
Well,
I'll say you went to live with your mother.
I mean, let's try and hear you speak like a normal accent. Can you do a normal accent?
Oh, hello! I'm a wee little girl.
No, don't say we. Tip one, don't say we. Say small.
A tiny wee little bairn.
The accent's still quite strong.
Ben's not a real word.
Why do you have to be a girl? Why can't you be a boy?
No, I think you have to be a girl.
I know I go girl because I can't do a little boy's voice.
I mean, we could all try to speak like Scarrick. Maybe that's easier.
I don't know if it is.
Oh, wee little girl.
These are my boys.
Scotty,
and my girl.
These are my boys. It's difficult.
No, you need to be a little girl or a little boy.
Hey,
God
you're
damn
quite
it,
good at it, Packard.
If we these fucking kids. It's called Australian. Jeez.
You
You don't want to go down that road.
Why can we say we're adopted?
Yes,
I
that is
think
fine.
that might be the only answer to the whole situation, really.
All right, that's acceptable.
Like a rich, rich gentleman.
Maybe he's
that-
like a lord, and like we're like orphans in his kingdom that have come to him because of different things, you know. Maybe he's... Oh wait, we're in space, aren't we?
You can have a space.
Does
kingdom.
that happen here?
Sure. I could pitch myself as a philanthropist, and I raise these kids as if they're my own. These poor little street orphans.
I have a dilemma.
Oh.
I can only cast Disguise Self once per rest. So,
You have to rest in that bathroom.
mine's a one and done. But I was thinking, actually, through the night, why do we have... Like, they don't know us. It's not that... Like, I could just be me. I could
What?
just be, like, the famous Ozzy Hellborn, and, like, this is the prodigy that's... Like, we could be partners. Lovers. And they're gonna want
I
to...
like it.
They're gonna want to take in a prodigal
I love that idea.
son from the famous Ozzy Hellborn.
Joins the whole plan together. I love it. Let's go that way.
I reach out to hold Picard's hand.
Yes, more of that.
I think I can do it indefinitely.
We
It
could
doesn't
pretend
say
to be lovers,
anything.
right?
Yeah, is yours the hat, Pat?
I suppose we can.
That's a tattoo.
Oh, that's the tattoo.
Well, it's just an idea. Either that, or I've just got one shot of being disguised, and then, or I could just be invisible and not a part of it.
Well, how about, we enter as lovers, and then at some point you break off invisible and snoop around, and I'll sort of keep.
They might
keep the
notice
chat.
if one of us disappear.
I'll just say that Mr. Ozzy has explosive diarrhea, and that will keep him occupied for the duration. It invites no further questions.
Well, yeah, that is true, actually.
Excellent. Well, given your limited time on your transformation, Mr. Scarrick, we'll wait until we're absolutely at the precipice of entering, and then you can transform.
Does anyone actually have clocks exist, do they?
Yeah. There is timekeeping
Does anyone
devices.
actually have a timekeeper?
No, but I think the way I've always interpreted, and it's obviously for the
You
DM,
feel it.
yeah, like you would know the limitation of the spell, and I think you would feel it coming to the end of it and starting to wear off, maybe.
Yeah, I think if you're talking knowing time for spells, yeah, you know how long you've got.
Yeah, ignore that.
Yes.
Oh, is it in a box? Did they say it's going to be in a box?
I can't remember any of the details.
Well,
There's something
if I
about a key.
remember, I've
There was
got a
a
bunch
key,
of keys
yeah.
that we might be able to use.
Okay.
Just might unlock it.
Well, that's good to know.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
apparently he's got a key around his neck. That might be important.
We need someone with light fingers to remove it. Only we knew somebody who was adept.
Or somebody with mage hand.
Yeah,
Only we
somebody
knew
with
someone
that.
with mage hand.
Maybe my chill touch would work.
Nope.
Oh. Oh, that's a shame.
I don't think I'll be able to do mage hand while disguise, will I?
So what are we going to achieve with this then? Are we going in and spending as long as we can in there to scope the place out to then return and do a heist, or are we trying to like do it all in one go? Just go in and then like
So,
heist.
I think do it all in one go
Wow.
and heist
All
on the
in
fly.
Heist on the fly.
We think better on our feet, I find. So
aye.
This is
Too
probably
much planning and we go to shit and end up
Yeah.
just beating people
Yeah.
down and stealing
We've
anyway.
probably done too much planning already, to be fair.
Yeah.
We're screwed ourselves and we're going to kill the man.
let's just get in there, with the boys, with the kids, and we'll figure it out. And it'll be good. It'll be fun.
Oh, if
Here
you
he
don't,
goes.
if you don't want to be my lover,
Oh God.
I could be.
A friend?
I could be
a
a
private
friend.
tutor.
A private tutor that's like helping guide your talented son.
What's wrong with being my lover? You think you're too good to be my lover? What?
No. If that's
Yeah.
fine, we can, that's the angle we
You
can
think
go.
it's
with.
unbelievable that a guy like me could land a guy like you? I think it's the other way around, mister.
It's pushing it a bit.
They'll be shocked.
I
don't
think
ask
we
too
need
many
you
questions.
I think we need you as one of the children because I don't think
I agree.
we need someone with musical talent just in case the bribery money doesn't work.
Okay. Well, that's fine then. It's fine. I just got 1 hour, so whatever we do.
That's fine. An hour's enough.
Okay.
I don't want to linger.
And
What,
then we're just winging it after that point. Okay,
Perfect.
I'm game.
Perfect heist.
we'll just say if you're a younger, smaller version of yourself, you can just say you hit puberty really quickly and grew
Yes.
Or in the space of an hour.
You'll say you grew up instantaneously. Yes.
up. Yeah,
That'll
I'm a
work
real
fine.
boy.
Okay.
If you run out of time, plan B will be you'll go invisible and you will go around,
Yeah.
and I'll say you've got the diarrhea.
Maybe we need a code word for if we think our disguises are gonna fail.
Diarrhea.
Just
Oh.
shout diarrhea loudly and run out of the room.
Yeah.
I'm going to shit my pants. Ah,
Well, okay. What's a good safe word?
diarrhea is pretty much like.
I like
all
that.
it's,
Diarrhea is fine.
You kind of
Alright,
can't say it by mistake.
Diarrhea. It is. Diarrhea.
And
it is.
make a note.
Let's go.
All right. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Preparing your items, pondering over your disguises, and packing any useful equipment you wish to take.
Sorry to interrupt. Ozzy, do you have like a guitar case or anything as such, or
Not on me.
an instrument case?
This
Okay.
is just straps on my back usually. Why?
I wanted to put my gun in something.
Huh? I don't think you should be taking a gun into a
Oh, that's
school.
fine. I'll leave the gun. I'll leave the gun.
I mean,
There may be an old violin case under the bed.
well,
you
this is
might wanna-
a question for the DM. Like, people carry weapons around with them like quite nonchalantly, don't they?
School
Like,
shootings happen in space.
it's kind of like the Wild West a bit. Like, would they question a musket on his back? I don't know.
People do carry weapons, but people who do carry weapons would often be told to disarm before entering someone's home. They wouldn't, like, a sword would be left with your jacket in the cloakroom rather than.
It's not Skyrim or
Being
Fallout
carried
where you're
down.
talking to people with a sword in their throat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, in a place like this, it's probably not.
All right. I'll leave.
The musket probably wouldn't raise many eyes, but they would wonder why, if you're coming to a place of tutelage to get your children looked after, why you've bought your small arms.
Of course. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'll leave.
And
I've only got
it raises
tiny
an
arms.
interesting point. What are you doing about your weaponry? For those who are disguised,
I'm
I
just
presume you'll
looking
just
into it if
disguise
it
over
actually gets rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will disguise
Is it
over
not
it,
that
but
it
it
goes
won't.
over?
Yeah,
It could
but
still
you will
be-
Oh yeah,
still,
including.
It'd still be physically
if,
there, so you
if
can
someone
still.
touches
Yeah.
you, they will feel metal.
Can I give someone my gun to put on their back?
Well, I would disarm myself because I don't actually need any weapons.
Ooh, show off.
And,
Yeah, I mean,
you're probably not going to be able to take your full packs, so you may well just want to.
I'd be taking everything off other than, like, not my
just remember
loincloth
that.
because I definitely don't want to get caught in a loincloth in the school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
this
it's
Naked
just like
dwarf around the
Under Armour clothes.
this is a point actually, Scarrick. Like, you've got really big, clunky, noisy armor. Like, I'm assuming you're gonna have to take this off to pass
Yeah,
as
I'm
a
taking
child.
that off. But I also have the
Why is
dexterity.
why is that
I've
little
got the,
bag of rust.
I've got the good one now, but yeah, I was still anyway taken off.
Does that like?
I'll just have like my
Yeah.
My dagger's hidden, I think. I'll keep my little daggers, but I'll take my...
Probably be alright.
I won't have my bow or my rapier or anything. And I'll have my thieves' tools with me.
Yeah. You're
Um,
taking the keys, aren't you, Scarrick? I mean,
Miss-
you could take a bag of holding quite easily and just have it like a normal pack.
Mr. Ozzy, do you think we could utilise your canine companion at all for this mission?
Possibly, yeah. What are you thinking?
I don't suppose
And
you
they've
have like
done-
a psychic link with it or anything, or is it just straight face-to-face communication?
Let me just
I
check.
have a rat.
Do
Oh
have
yes,
a rat. Don't forget
Stars
about your
as a
rat.
I think your rat should explore the school.
The get your rat out. It understands.
Are people
and
wearing armor,
obeys
did they say?
me.
Sorry. People wearing like leather armor. It was just my clunky loud armor that people were worried about.
Yeah.
But I've got the mithril plate, which is just basically like normal armor in the end with the advantage.
No, I have no psychic.
Yeah, you could probably wear your
My shield and
Connection.
my armor
It's
off.
just a
My armor
talking
class is
dog.
9.
Yeah. You won't. I'd say drop your shield, but keep your mithril. Because
Well,
it's light.
if you feel like you can use the dog for anything, then let's do it. My only thought was like if we had someone on the ship who could bring weapons in the case of like something goes wrong or whatever, but we have no way
Yeah.
of communicating with the dog.
This is true. Well,
You two have a psychic link, don't you? You can message.
I can message something,
That'll be fine then.
but I have to be within.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
I have to be within 120 feet.
Pretty far. What about the sending stones? Oh wait, no, we don't have the other one.
Yeah, we
God
have
damn
You
it.
have one, don't you?
Oh, fucking space as well.
Yeah,
Nearly all of
the
us
dog-
have message there now.
the dog could bring a pack of weapon if we bundle them together. Like he could bring a
Yeah.
pack of weapons in his mouth.
All right.
maybe.
I think it's a good idea. Let's create a bundle of weapons.
Why
Ties
do
on the
we
belt.
think we're going to be fighting in this
You haven't even
place?
started yet, and it's already brilliant.
It's a school.
Yes, but it could go terribly wrong, Mr. Scarrick. So we have to be prepared.
I
How
mean,
long
it's
does
just
the dog
preparation.
last for when it comes?
Right, well, if by the end of it all goes
6
wrong, we'll melt
hours.
some children's faces.
But don't
We don't need our weapons for that.
Can't you only cast it once a week? The dog, won't they like a real weird catch?
It's once every 24 hours, wasn't it?
Oh no,
Or is it not?
7 days.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's the dog out of the picture then.
I should probably mark down how long ago it was.
track those days.
How
I
long?
mean, I could throw down
Speaking of
a
it,
furry
where-
ball
where
and we
is
could
your
attach
dog?
it to one of
So,
them.
it's been 2 days.
Do you know what? We're not going to need weapons. Scarrick's got balls. Mr. Ozzy has, musical-based spells. Stars has his knives hidden, and I've got some weird stuff going on up my sleeve. I think without weapons, we'll manage.
Let's go into this with the intention of not fighting.
Yeah, that is.
We
a
can talk
wonderful
our way
attitude to
around
have.
this and maybe do a little bit of sneaking. But by the sounds of it, who are we going to be fighting anyway? Just a bunch of kids? Like, we'll be fine.
Exactly, and they should be easy prey.
Well, no, I think the idea is we don't fight them at all because they're kids.
Yeah, but if we did fight them, they would be a breeze.
Oh yeah, if we
Well,
did fight them,
Maybe
we'd fuck them up.
Yeah.
that should be one of your questions. Is
Let's go
what
fuck 'em up.
security they have to look after your children, and then we'll know what we're
Oh
up against.
shit! This is why. This is why you should do the talking. But that's fine.
No, I think we're ready.
Well,
I
then,
think we're totally ready.
with preparations in place, you come out of Spelljammer Speed. The destination just on the horizon. You recognize the Scalderan Conservatory at once. A brooding keep surrounded by rows of dead olive trees. The whole thing on a large slice of rock floating gently along in wild space. A straight cobbled driveway in need of repair passes through the orchard on its way to the conservatory, forming a loop before the entrance. Where the driveway meets the edge of the rock is a space dock, and there is a sign that you read as you come into the dock. Scalderan Conservatory, school for the musically gifted. No tours, no solicitors, No amateurs.
Oh, no tours.
Oh, so our whole plan's screwed there.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just simply enlist you children into the school.
In
And
an
that'll-
hour.
Yep, that'll be fine.
Tell me when you
Okay.
cast, and I will begin the hour timer.
Okay.
Don't think this
Well,
is going to work anymore.
All we've got to do is get through that door, and then everything else.
Scarrick, will you be able to locate object? Do you know enough about it to do it?
Aye. What?
You did it last
I mean,
session and didn't find
No,
it. but-
because like I was finding like common objects. There's going to be loads of loots in this. Oh, what is it again?
Yeah, it's a
Ma-
music school.
And we're looking for a mandolin.
Mandolin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but there's
that
going to be loads of
popular.
mandolins. I can't. I imagine I can't. Say, oh no, I'm looking for the magical golden mandolin.
Or did
I
you
imagine
just,
Without-
it's
without
unless I've
seeing
seen it
it.
specifically.
what does it say on the spell
Well,
description?
I think it's like rough description if I haven't seen it. So like a sword or whatever. Grab or name an object that is familiar to you, and you can sense it. Blah blah blah. If the object is in a spell, can let us locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet. Alternatively, spell can locate nearest object of a particular kind, such as certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, weapon. So
So
So you
it
can
would
say-
ping,
you
but
can
it might not
yeah.
necessarily be the correct
it's
one.
gonna give me fucking
A general
300
mandolin
mandolins.
search.
My mandolin dar's going off.
Did
So I'll probably try it, but
We'll give it a go.
might
Did
be
Froderick-
a bit of a.
describe it in any way to us other than that it was a mandolin?
He
I
called
think
it
it's a
golden
golden.
axe.
My sweet golden axe.
It must be golden colour.
Well,
presumably.
but unless I've seen it,
what I mean is you could try
Within 30 feet.
trying to locate
it's
it.
unless
golden.
I've seen it, I can only locate a nearest object of a particular kind. So it's
So,
not like I can
search for golden
then go, oh,
mandolins.
golden mandolin. That's not a particular kind, is it? A mandolin would surely mean that's what I've got to search for. I'm fucking myself here, but I imagine.
Yes.
Come on.
Go on. Do yourself a fib.
I think either way, like if we get close to like what we think is his private quarters, I think that's when I would cast it. And if it's
We
Yeah,
should be
within
able to
the other-
deduce roughly where it is. It's not just going to be like
Aye.
in the janitor's closet, you know. There's enough brain power going on here to find out where he's keeping it.
Brain, I don't see any. brains.
maybe before we get like seen and everything, maybe we should like spy for a little bit, and if kids are just going in and out of a certain door, maybe we could just get in and wander about without being announced. Or maybe you could go in and inquire, and maybe we could go in like that. You know, two
Yes,
teams. I don't know.
let's see what happens.
Something. Let's just look for a wee bit. Is there activity around, or is it literally just like a building with nothing?
So you've pulled up in the space dock. You see the driveway running 40, 50 feet ahead, and then the tower. In the top right-hand corner of this map is the small sort of diagram of the tower. So two looming round towers, a large square bastion in the middle, and the front door, which is on the side facing you at the end of the drive. Around just rows of dead trees in the orchard, dead olive trees. You see there is light on the outside of this building. The outside is lit up with little spotlights which provide a nice glow and uplight on the building. And you see there are lights in the windows. What time is it?
Did you just ask that?
Did you just ask the DM that?
I said, what time is it? Yeah. What time did you want to arrive?
Like,
Oh,
what time
yeah,
would we? I was going for like 9ish.
Yeah, nice
Nice.
like start of the day.
In that case,
I was like, wait, what? Are we meant to? Fuck, I don't. Where's that graph that he sent us ages ago? Is it the lunar year of Madras? I don't know. Is Venus in retrograde?
if it's 9 a.m., we will say, then you see a light on the third floor. And that's the main light in the building currently. There is other lights around, but there seems to be a floor up there that is illuminated.
Is there anyone else about?
Yeah, I
Make
take
a
it it's just
perception
within
check.
the walls. Uh-oh.
Oh, he did a digital roll. Don't be doing that in the heist.
What a fool.
What a fool.
On dirty 20. Let me try. That's about 26.
26. Okay.
Am I back already?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back. It wasn't too bad, to be fair.
22.
22, 26. Okay. For you two, sort of, I picture you two peering out the large eyes on the dragonfly, like one person in each window just staring out. You see this third floor has a small balcony. If you're looking at the picture, I'll just ping it. And you see behind there is the shapes of people moving. Above that, you
I
see...
think the kids are waking up.
You see the light also shines up onto the very top where the triangular skylights seem to look down into this room.
Is there any drain pipes or anything that a rat could scuttle up?
With your roll, there's chimneys, but no drain pipes as such.
But there's no one in the grounds surrounding it.
No, the area looks clear.
Alright, are we just going to go up and knock? Or do you want to...
I guess that's our only plan now. There's no way in without...
It's the only way we're getting in.
But the season
Yeah,
close.
We get closer if we see any cracks or anything or weaknesses. I could... And my little rat friend, that I can't remember what we called it.
Red or something.
Oh, what did you call it? Was it Jeff?
Ian or something like
Like
that.
Jeff.
Greg or
Jeff.
something.
It was Jeff, yeah.
Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Sometimes pronounced GIF. So, are you casting Disguised Person?
Yeah, I guess
Yes.
we would all disguise self as we leave, yeah.
Okay. Time has begun. 1 hour.
Oh god. 1 real hour.
1 real hour. You head down the cobblestone path, seeing now the true wear and tear, and some of you maybe ponder where this is from. No carts have come down this path in a long time. The tree is dead next to you, just give a somber tone to the place. And you arrive at a large oak door with iron fixtures, a loop knocker in the mouth of a brass manticore, and above the door a stone relief of a family crest. The crest shows olive trees with a snake wrapped around the trunk. You knock?
Yes.
What's everyone look like?
Oh yeah,
I'll
what do
say
you
the
describe
time?
your kids.
I'll pause it.
Yeah.
Description.
So I imagine myself as a tiny little blonde Scottish girl. Well, I don't know if it's Scottish, but a little
Scottish.
little blonde girl with a tartan dress. But like, have other space people like spacey looking, or
Everyone that you've seen has
I can imagine a bit different.
what we described before was there is this necessity of almost like a scavenger appearance of a lot of people. A lot of people
Yeah.
have many pocketed jackets, bandoliers with pouches, and everyone seems
Yeah,
to have
so I-
a lot of stuff on them.
I pictured my tartan dress being a little bit like, you know, the Borrower girl.
Yeah,
Remember her
lots
name?
of different
But like all
pockets.
like stitched on things and like sort of plasticky metal looking like things going through like cord and stuff that might be useful, but like in a sort of stylish-ish way.
Cool. You look like a tramp. Smells.
We're supposed to be looking well-fitted.
Like a
the
15,
eccentric
16 year old emo with like cut off 3/4, but like cargo pants with big pockets.
So ashamed of my kids.
Like Yeah, like a white shirt, like a black overcoat, but with like a band across it, like a satchel.
Nice.
And long hair and very mopey looking.
A boy, is it? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a boy. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Cool. And you two have just come undisguised as the parents, correct? Or are you disguised
No,
as
I
yourself?
was going to be a child
Okay.
as well. So I'm effectively what you would imagine to be a younger Aussie. His horns are much shorter. They're kind of just sort of poking out a few inches. He is still purple skin, but his skin
That's my boy.
is just real spotty, like on his face, like he's in puberty. But he's thin and gangly because obviously I can only go a foot shorter than my current height, which I think is 6 foot. So I'm a 5 foot gangly teenager who looks like he's just growing a little bit too fast, and everything's trying to catch up. And my hair, whereas usually it's like a flashy mohawk, it's kind of like down to one side, sort of like slightly covering one side of my face, kind of emo looking, a bit like Styles as well. But my clothes are fancy as fuck. I'm probably the firstborn, so I was looked after the most.
Favorite child.
The favourite child. I've got the real fancy clothing of, to be fair, yeah, kind of like nice looking silks and linen and stuff.
Okay.
And I have my guitar on my back.
Yeah. So if I'm the awkward middle child, I've got Ozzy's old clothes, but they've been dyed black.
Nice.
So like you can see, where it's thingy, you can see the hint of it.
Also,
Still the hint
we
of the
probably
pattern.
would have discussed this, but we're going to need some form of instruments each, I suppose. So like,
Damn it.
so I've. Is that going to be your first question, Paul?
I was looking forward to you being stood in the room and then being like, well, what instrument do you have?
So I have my guitar, my lute, and I dish out. I guess maybe you'd want your bagpipes, Skyrick.
Actually,
Might look a bit fucking ridiculous because I figured because I'm 4 foot, I might go to, it's 3 foot, would that be like a fucking 6-year-old or something?
He looking at
What's foot in
Finn.
meters? Yeah.
That's
I
definitely
was
too
looking at
young,
the
innit?
marks on
But I
that.
thought maybe you could like treat me like I could be future enrolled maybe if I'm too young. But I
Yeah,
wanted to be
I'd
kind of
say-
just like
Sure.
almost
Yeah.
invisible,
Take some.
not looked at because I'm kind of just like too young looking. But maybe I have an interest in the future.
So what instrument you have in your pipes? Or you
Yeah.
going for something?
No, so I was gonna have some spoons.
Spoons.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm not taking this goddamn silver spoons.
It's going to be a performance check with disadvantage.
Spoons and maybe have you got like a tiny little drum or anything?
Tiny little drum. What are you, a wind-up toy? Take your bagpipes.
Little, you know, like a
So you can actually play.
Take your fucking Listen to your dad.
You can make yourself taller, so yeah, take your bagpipes and play them.
Take your
Well,
goddamn
I'll tell you what
I
I've got.
like the spoons.
I'll tell you what I've got. I've got a dulcimer, which is... What's a dulcimer?
And look how dull it is, we'll take it.
You know,
A dulcimer's kind
it's
of
like a small lute into it.
No, it's kind of like
Like a flat.
like a harp, like a flat harp.
Yeah, like a
Um,
board.
The one you hit with the tongs.
Yeah.
Yes, it
so I've
is,
got
yeah.
a dulcimer. I've got... Where's my character sheet gone?
Yeah, I'll take a dulcimer. A little, is it a little one?
I've
Then?
got a flute. I've got my guitar.
See, I was thinking all that, but then I'd actually have to be able to play those instruments, and if I've not said that I can play those instruments, I think it's a
we
bit
haven't.
ridiculous to be like, I can suddenly play a flute.
We haven't got that
Well,
far.
you
That's
just roll
why I
with
said
the
that's
Whereas
disadvantage
I
of, like, your
figured
proficiency
spoons
now,
is
yeah.
quite a Scarrick thing to be able to. Oh, hey, I used to play the spoons in the pubs. You
You're
know?
really good at your bagpipes.
Yeah, but again, it just I don't know.
Anyway, I've got a flute. I do have a drum. So I'm assuming, given the size of what I could carry, it's probably like a bongo type.
Yeah, that's what I
thing.
figured. Like a little in between your knees.
Or it could
Yeah.
be like
I'll
an
take the
Irish
flute.
drum. You get the round Irish drums with the sides.
Styles is taking
Yeah,
the
that's a
flute.
bit more tribally. Yeah,
It's the
shillelagh, is it?
piper.
Not shillelagh.
Oh wow, how about
Club stick.
That's what I have. Anyway.
For Styles' talent, I don't know why I've turned this into fucking Space Has Got Talent, but he could play his flute and his rat could dance.
Yes.
I say, look at my second born. No skill of the animals have taken you.
Wow.
Just an idea.
I like it.
Yeah.
You guys do what you want to do. I'll just roll with it.
You need to settle because I'm going to start the timer
Yeah,
again,
he's
Scarrick.
gonna go.
If you want to do spoons, you do spoons,
I'm
my friend.
spoons.
Right, you do spoons.
Spoons.
You're my least favourite child. Right, let's go.
What do you want, Styles? You're having the flu.
He's got the flute.
Flute.
Yeah.
The flute.
Okay.
Knocking on the door, the time starts on your spells. After a short wait, the solid oak door is opened by a man in common butler's dress. He is old, his hair peppered with grey, his eyes solemn, looking over you. He greets you. Welcome to the Skaldarang Conservatory for Gifted Musicians. Do you have an appointment?
No, I do not, my good man, but I can tell you what I do have. I do have something that is tenfold better. I have got some of the most gifted musical children you've ever seen. Ever.
I will have to let the master know.
Yes, and let him know he'd be a damn fool if he passed up on these musical talents.
Wait here.
Shut up! a bat scarrick.
As he says, wait here, he closes the door and you hear his footsteps walking away on the path.
As he walks away,
couples.
I just say out loud to everyone, "Did you just call your little girl Scarrig? We didn't come up with names."
That's alright, I've got names. I've got names for everyone. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm not Ozzy Hellborn then.
Nope.
Okay.
Because you're famous, so that wouldn't make sense.
That's true. Okay.
After around 5 minutes of waiting, just at the door, sort of peering around at the solid stone and the solid brick of this building, down here you can hear the faint sound of instruments. The sound of slight drumming, a flute actually, and a horn trying to play in time. Not all of them playing quite correctly, and many stops and starts. The music grows louder as the door above you opens, and stepping back from the doorway, you see. Well, I'll describe who you see. You see a blue tiefling. His skin a bright, almost vibrant blue. Two darker blue horns pointing back just over his long grey hair. He's wearing a flamboyant pink blazer with a green waistcoat, and a frilly shirt extends over the top. As he leans over, a conductor's baton in one hand, he peers down at you all. Yes? Who's here to see me?
I take it you are the master of this school?
I am Cynthian Skaldaran, yes.
Yes, well, I am Lord Seymour Portobello, and these are my children. I have brought you some of the most talented musical children you'll ever
You don't have an
see.
appointment.
No, I don't, but what I do have is something much, much better. Talent. Raw talent. And I think your school would do well to harness this talent. I have with me my children.
Make persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. It's 13.
13. Did you not read the sign? If you don't have an appointment, you can't come in.
In Picard's head, I just kind of like put my hand down like this, and in Picard's head, you hear mention that you got loads of money.
My students are in the middle of rehearsals.
Well, that is unfortunate, because I was hoping to make a massive donation to whichever musical school could provide my children with the expert tutelage I thought they were going to get here. They're going to be famous across the world. I mean, space, everywhere. And I'd have thought an esteemed collage such as yourself would want to have your name associated with some of these talents that will skyrocket.
You see,
I'm rich, you know.
At the talk of money and large donations, his eyebrows raise ever so slightly. It's hard to keep that allure off his face. Very well. One moment, I'll come down and see you. You hear the door of the conservatory close again, and the music quietens. Another 5 minutes' time, and the door opens again by the grey-haired butler. The master will see you in the main hall.
Excellent.
And as the doors open, let's have a look. I'll show you what you see. Oh, that's fine. So Vordels moves out the way and lets you enter the Great Hall. Inside here, you see a large table adorns the center of this room. Several once fine chairs surrounding it. The floor is carpeted with stone in the center. There is an odd contraption to the far left, which appears to be a small caged room, something that you've never really seen before. I would expect most of you haven't seen. There are flea-bitten tapestries hanging the walls, and at the end of the table, Cynthian sits with a person you didn't see before. You haven't seen yet. Next to him, lounging in a chair, is a red-skinned tiefling. Golden horns going back over his black, slick hair. He is muscular, his jaw is chiseled, and he lays his back in the chair with his feet and these black leather boots on the table. His clothes, like his skin, are deep red, lavish. He smokes a small pipe and looks across at you. Cynthian, standing as you come in. Welcome to Cynthian Skalderand's Conservatory for Gifted Musicians. Now, you've said you had some musicians for me?
Boy, do I.
I need a wee.
No, stop it. Shush. Stop it. I sort of raise my hand as I'm going to strike.
Where are they?
Well, these are my children here, and I sort of point to Ozzy first, and I say, this is Sir Oswin Portobello, my eldest.
I see.
He is the most talented and therefore my favourite of the children.
Pleased to meet you.
He's a little shy, but trust me, he's a dab hand with those fingers.
Very well.
Here is my second born. This is Stellin Portobello. Say hello, Stellin.
Told you my name's Death.
Yes, he's going through something at the moment. But her face, stop it, Stellin, you're embarrassing me. And this one is Skrillex Portobello.
I'm going with you.
She's not very...
I can't perform if I need a wee.
She's not very bright. I think her mother smoked while pregnant with young Skrillex.
Cynthian's face at this point is just one of pure bafflement. Never before have people entered his conservatory for gifted musicians and delivered such a performance so far. Listen, this is a reputable conservatory for gifted musicians. You know the tutelage fee is high.
Yes, and that's why I'm willing to pay double the tutelage fee.
You're willing to pay 5,000 credits?
5,000 credits? Yes.
Per child?
Yes. Gladly.
Well, I best hear them play then, hadn't I?
Yes.
Go on. Time is money.
Oh, well, yeah, you're not wrong about that. It's 5,000 per child, apparently. I say.
Then I don't go wee quickly.
No, you must wait. Wait.
If the child needs to wee, they can.
Fine. Could someone show young Skrillex?
It's alright, I'll find it. And I just
Right, young
run
Skrillex
for a
will
door.
find it. Yeah, she's gone.
Which one are you going to?
You can see why I don't like that one.
I'll go for that one.
Okay. So running through the door, you can move your characters in if you want. You barge into a small but hot kitchen. Inside, a dwarven cook is cleaning plates and stoking the fire and boiling a stew ready for the next meal. As you charge in, he turns and just stares at you and cries out in shock. With that,
I'm sorry.
you see Vordell, the butler, come behind. I will take you, little madam.
Quick, it really hurts.
Follow me.
I'd say I'd hurry if I were you. She can be quite the mess when she wants to be.
So, Vordell leads you towards the back of the room. And after heading...
Could you pause the timer in some way, like, so that we're gaining a bit of time? Because I figure this is like a split thing while everything else is happening.
You've got 48 minutes in real life.
Cheat the system.
I feel like
paused
we're
it.
having too much time anyway, to be fair.
You better do.
I'll pause it while I reveal the areas. How's that?
Thanks, that's very kind.
Because it does take a little bit of time.
Are these doors new? Have these been added to Roll20? These little like interactive doors.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw that. I was
it's-
like, oh, what's that?
I didn't know whether you could see them or not.
Yeah, I can click them.
so I-
open it.
Purchased this module for sake of ease for me because I didn't want to type everything in. And I think it's to do with the dynamic lighting. That you
cool.
can open a door and it'll let the light go through.
that
So it
makes
shows
sense.
what you see.
Yeah, we had that experience of dynamic lighting, didn't we? But
We decided it was too
it was just a
weird.
bit thingy.
Too much
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
It'll work for certain things, I think, but not for. Sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's nice to see the full map, isn't it? Okay, we're nearly there.
Look at Scout's getting in deep.
We'll get a little bit of an explore.
We're covering ground. That's
So-
a good.
The timer is restarting. Vordell takes you up the stairs, the spiral staircase in the north east corner of the conservatory. From there, if you follow him, you see the metal contraption is actually an elevator that comes from the base floor up to here, and the cage inside seems to open and close as it goes up and down. The second level is a gantry
Is it
level.
open right now?
It's closed currently. It's not on this floor, but you can see the shaft goes up and down completely. As you get to the second level, you see there is a gallery. Here, you can see down below, and you see your friends at one end of the table and Symphian waiting for them to play. Vordell then leads you across. In this gallery, you see there are doors on either side, 2 in the north and 2 on east and west. All the doors are similar size, similar sort of pattern. Vordell shows you a door just here. The bathroom, little miss. I will wait to show you back downstairs. And he shows you into here.
It's alright, I know the way. I'm just running.
What you see in the bathroom is dry towels stacked on shelves, empty hooks near the door. Protruding from the firewall is a funnel-shaped shower head, below which is an iron knob. And there's also a restroom in one area, which you're free to use. So, heading back downstairs, Symphian awaits your performance. Who would like to go first?
I would take the lead on it, knowing that I've got the strongest chance to impress. And pull the guitar around.
Oswin, my firstborn, will perform for you. He will surely impress.
Is the music?
I hope so.
Is the music that we can hear right now? Is that being played by someone, or is it like atmospheric music, or?
The music that you're hearing is just atmospheric.
Okay.
You can hear the slight muffled sounds of instruments playing upstairs.
Okay.
But I'd say from this level you can't really hear it too much.
Okay. So I would pull my guitar around, and I would do or attempt a flurry of complicated scales going up and down, and I would sort of do a quick melody of like almost different genres of music. So like a bit of like flamenco, a bit of like rock and roll, like just basically just trying to show off as much as can, like finger tapping, like, but none of my magical shit coming out of the guitar or anything. Like it's just standard.
Just straight.
Yeah.
Then please make a performance check.
Oh damn.
Ah, jeez.
Oh jeez. Performance.
What's this happening, Paul? Is there a keyhole in the bathroom?
Oh fuck off.
E-hole.
To see through the
Come
door.
on, is there any way you can fix it?
I'll say yeah.
Come on.
You're the musician of the group.
I'm supposed to be good at this.
I'll say there's actually a keyhole in the door with a key on the inside, so the door can be locked while it is in use.
I mean, well, I rolled a 3.
Okay.
But my performance is +7, so I got a 10.
Okay. The feeling of performing whilst disguised is one that you've never really experienced before. Your concentration lapses as you get into the more technical pieces, worrying, does my hand actually look like it's touching the guitar? If you perceive yourself to be slightly different, you get concerned whether it looks believable. And because of that, you do hit a few bum notes. Symphium, sitting back into his chair, looks across the table at you. I see. The augmentation was okay, but the binary form was not quite up to my standards. You say the rest play as well?
Oh, I can assure you, Oswin is normally much better, but he's probably just slightly nervous.
Just a little nervous.
He's a shy boy, but I can assure you, he can really impress.
The red-skinned tiefling's face is at this point a large smile. Symphian, they're just children, please. And Symphian sort of looks at him and looks back to you.
If you understand that, with a bit of practice and tutelage from your good self, I would get much better.
Exactly. If he was perfect, I wouldn't have to take him to this school. He requires
I understand what a conservatory is for, being as it's my conservatory. However, there has to be talent. You can't train a pig to play the flute.
Well, you're in luck. With my second born. Dylan?
It's dead.
Death? Play that flute.
In the middle of the room, I reach into my pouch and I pull out the flute and I play a single note as if to like checking the pitch. Then at that I take a deep breath and I just do the ultimate screamer singing. I can do like proper
his head.
proper screaming, start thrashing my hair about and then like trying to do the throat thing.
Yeah.
Like the throat singing.
Make a performance check.
Well, it's in that 20. Fingers crossed.
11.
11.
Not bad.
You carry out your performance. Nothing goes wrong. You do it to what you expect to be the perfect level. You achieve everything you aim to achieve. However, Cynthian's face is not best pleased. Listen, I feel we've got off on the wrong foot. You said you had musicians, and it seems all you have is talentless children, if you can even call that one a child. Where is the other one?
Oh.
Well, young little Skrillex has obviously gone off to the toilet, but I doubt you want to see her perform. She thinks the spoons are an instrument. But what these children...
At this point, anything will be better than these two. Come on.
This is new. You don't understand. No one understands me. And I just storm off.
Oh, look, you've upset him now.
Thank goodness.
Which way are you storming?
I'm into the fight. Is there anything around here, Paul, that I can't see?
No, you just see... I'll reveal the area a bit more for you. While you are storming away, Vordell is knocking on the toilet door. Is everything all right in there?
What I was going to say was,
okay.
As all that was happening, I'd imagine I would have started by going in, and then within about 10 seconds, or actually however long it takes for me to do my thing, and I will...
Have a big poo.
You are?
Actually needed the toilet?
Is that, I take it there's like toilet paper or something, some sort of usable things.
There'd be some form of damp cloth, yes.
Yeah, so I'd take that cloth and I would take my tinkering tools and imbue it with a sound so that it's making like a grinding, like groaning sort of sound. And I would put that... What is the toilet situation here?
A short... I'd say it's almost like a short drop. There's possibly one that just gets emptied by hand. Wooden board.
So if I could, like, if it's something where I could tuck it in, basically.
You'd be able to tuck
like
it
a long
under the
drop
seat,
sort of style thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd put it in there so that it's gurgling and grinding in there. And then
I just need to clarify. Is this the sound of someone having a shit that you're replicating, or...?
No, it's more of
like
a weird mechanical or odd sound that just... To me, it's something that I would be like, I have to go and have a look at that. I don't understand what it is, because it's not something the usual, but it's a bit weird.
Yep. So you've just put that in the toilet and started making this sound?
Yeah, and then I'll come out and like, or open the door and be like, my stomach, there's something in here, it's scaring me. Can you have a look and make sure it's safe?
Okay. And he sort of pushes past you, opening the door. You see a look of confusion as he hears this noise, and he begins to walk across to the toilet.
As he does that, I will... Did you say it was a key that I could pull out?
Yeah. So there's a key on the inside which you could have taken.
I'll take the key, quietly try and go on the other side of the door and lock it, if I can.
Yeah, I'd say you managed to do it, because he's gone into the toilet to look in the actual lavatory, which is in like a small cubicle at one side. And as he's done, you've slipped out and locked the door behind him. Okay.
And from that point, I will be darting to the nearest door to try and explore.
Right. So I'd say at this point, having done the toilet and locked him in, you are now hearing the single note on the flute downstairs before the bullet for my Valentine track gets played.
I've also stopped the gurgling sound, so that magic has stopped now.
Okay. Let's have a look then. So
definitely long enough that he definitely heard it, but now it's stopped, so he doesn't find the source.
Yep. So the closest one is this door here. So as you get close to here, you notice the smell of the kitchen, which you've already been in, that quite rich, meaty sort of smell. Also sort of penetrates this area of the building. Okay. You Which one are you opening first?
That one.
That one. Okay. This room is a small bedroom. There is a large dresser to one side, a small bed. You see the bed is neatly made, and there is a set of clothes, a woman's dress, or girl's dress, laid on the bed.
Just to save you time, I'm going to be kind of scamming and as quick as I can to look for something like a person of wealth being, like a grand master's fucking bedroom. So if it's not looking like anything like that, I'm running
No,
on.
it's small.
Yeah, next one then.
Okay.
To be fair, I'm looking for a way to get out of this sort of area, like another staircase or something. Is that
So the only place
bathroom there, and then there's a staircase there?
there was a stair going up, as well.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's where I wanted to go then.
You should have said
Right to the top.
Right.
Sorry.
It's all right. Charging up the stairs. Not pausing it now because you did it like that. I'm just gonna do blocky reveal. So this stairway leads up to a small stone landing. On the window to the north, you see out to a flat roof, and there's a large double door ahead of you. The large oak door behind it, you hear the music. It's louder as you come up the stairs, and you hear the sound of a horn playing slightly off tune, and a flute on the other side.
And on the other side here.
On the other side, the door, there's a door directly in front of you, a large oak door.
All right.
You're currently on the 3rd level as well, you realise.
Yeah, I go in.
Okay. Barging into the room. You see. Three children. There are 2 boys and 1 girl.
Early.
2 boys and 1 girl. One of the boys is playing a horn, and in front of him is like a sheet music stand. Each of them is sort of sat practicing sheet music. The female is playing a flute, a small girl, and the final boy, the others are sat on chairs. He is in a gold-trimmed wheelchair, and he has a drum on his lap, beating it softly to the rhythm, trying to get in line with the other 2. As soon as you barge in, the music ceases instantly, and they turn to you. Who are you?
Oh, don't stop on my account. I thought that sounded really great.
Where's Cynthian? Who are you? Why are you here?
He's downstairs with my family, but he asked me if someone could show me to his room to grab a book for us.
Make a persuasion check.
Shit.
You rolled a 16.
16. They look at you and sort of turn to each other. We've never been in Cynthian's room. I very much doubt he would want us to go in for you. I'll just head down and get him, and he'll be able to show you.
No, he just told me to show me where it is, so I could wait. He's coming up.
Well, just wait here if you want. There's a spare chair. Do you play?
Do you mind just showing me at least, just so, because I get a bit anxious if I don't know where I'm going to be.
No. We don't really want to do that.
Well,
At this point...
I like your wheels.
Thanks. And he sort of begins to push backwards and forwards. He has no legs, by the way.
Yeah, fancy.
Back downstairs, the screaming has finished and Cynthian has given his critique. For those of you on the ground floor, you begin to hear a banging coming from the 1st floor. What is that noise? Josta sort of looks towards him. I'll go and have a look. And you see he begins to head upstairs.
I'm just gonna wander near this bar.
Okay. Where are you going?
I really need to just know what's on the other side of this door.
And I just kind of push it up.
It's the elevator, says the boy in the wheelchair.
What's that?
Oh, it helps me get up and down.
Oh, that's magic, that, isn't it?
Not really. It's just engineering. My father has 3 at home.
Does it go higher up?
No, this is the top floor.
Alright.
So fucking confused by the shape of this building.
There's a picture in the top right. As you're at the door, you hear, well, you can now hear the banging, I'd say. For those of you who are downstairs, you hear a muffled shout. As Josta gets to the bathroom, he calls over. It appears Vordell has got himself locked in the bathroom, Symphian. Locked in the bathroom? How's he done that?
What kind of rinky-dink operation are you running here? I thought this was a school for the gifted.
It is. Unfortunately, your children aren't. Now, where is your other one? Find them now.
Well, your butler seems to have lost them. And I tell you what, if any harm comes to little Squillex, I'm going to sue the pants off you. I'm going to sue you so hard that I will be master of this school. And you know what I'll do with it? I'll bulldoze it. I'll flatten it to rubble.
An intimidation check.
I start like tugging on Pygar's arm. I'm like, Dad, you've been very aggressive.
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
Yeah.
How dare you talk to me in my own house like that? As soon as you collect your child, I want you to leave. I knew I put that sign out there for a reason.
What about my massive donation?
What about your massive donation? What can I do with money if your children have no talent?
Well,
I have talent.
Hey,
I have talent, and I start again. Just screaming.
not now, Death.
I'm gonna cast.
You call me. You call me Death.
Of course, son. I love you.
Over.
I extend, son, and then I embrace Stellan. As we've reconciled our differences.
As they're doing that, I walk up towards Cynthian, and I'm like, "Hey, I have talent. You wouldn't know talent if it slapped you in the face."
Okay. There was a lot going on.
Ozzy's very pissed off with his comment.
Yeah, I'd cast it looking for a mandolin.
Okay.
We're having a good time.
As the commotion is happening downstairs.
Have you seen that guy? Dusty something.
Who?
What?
There's a comedian called Dusty something. I can't remember what his name is, but he says that all the time. I was just fucking reminding me of him. We're having a good time.
As right, let's get the people in place. As always, it's all gone a bit. There's a lot going on. Right. Just starts coming up the stairs as you are casting locate objects, Garrick.
Yeah.
What is it you're searching for in particular?
Mandolin.
Mandolin. Okay. You get a ping from behind the wall on the level that you're on. Okay.
So you can go through the elevator there, can't you? Yeah.
That's just a door, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. At this point, I'm just gonna
He's coming.
slip through again. I'm gonna run through the door if I can, and
Are you trying the door to this room?
yeah, I'm gonna run through that and then go to this one.
It's locked.
I'm gonna put one of my keys in from the bunch of keys that I've got.
Okay, make a roll.
So it's a 7%. What do I roll for that?
I've got to roll. You basically roll 2 d10s, and you've got to get 7. Or I can roll my d100.
Just roll a d100 for me.
Okay. 53. The key jams in the lock, and it doesn't turn. At that, you hear a voice. Little one, where have you got to? Behind you, you hear Joster asking the students, have you seen a small girl come through here? She's just through there. She said about Cynthian letting her in his room. I see.
Oh no! Is the door to the lift open?
We're becoming undone.
This is the floor where it is, yes.
Down into the lift.
Okay,
Oh, no,
you jump into the lift.
Right, is it feasible that I could... Not
Okay.
like, what am I looking at it and understanding that I could ding the lift to send it down, but then get into the shaft above and try and hold myself in the shaft?
So make a intelligence check first, but I will do that and then I'll describe what you see, and then you can decide what you want to do before
so
Joster
I can
comes.
see. Intelligence. I forgot that. 15.
15. Okay. Being a blacksmith and working with metal, and also now having some knowledge of tinkering, the lift itself is a 2-cage system. So there are solid walls on the side and a cage which you open to enter, then a smaller cage which is the lift carriage. Now that is just a wire mesh with a large flat plate on the bottom and a large flat plate on the top. Inside is a large lever which you can pull left and right to send up or down to the different levels. You send it down, and then as it begins to move, holding your cage open, you see there is a winch which is slowly winding at the top, lowering it lower down. So there is a small space up there, which you could climb into,
space.
but it will take a check.
Getting in there.
Athletics or acrobatics, it's up to you. Athletics is strength.
Athletics. Ooh, almost rolled onto a 7. 18.
18. So, climbing up into the lift space, you sort of manage to hold yourself against the 2 walls, it being quite small anyway, as the lift wheel is spinning. Little one, where have you got to? Joster enters the room. He's going to make a perception check. Ah, in the lift, I see. I'll see you down there. You see his head poke into the chamber as he's peering down. You pinned against the wall, a small bead of sweat dripping down your forehead, just above him waiting. His head comes back out and he begins to leave. I think our friend's taken your way down. Mitchell. I'll see him down there. You hear the children begin to slowly start playing again. The doors at the end of the corridor closed as you climb down.
I climb back out and... So, do I need lock-picking tools to... I'm sure I talked about buying them. Did I get them?
You will need something to try and pick the lock, yeah.
Thieves' tools, yeah, I've got thieves' tools.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I will now try and pick that lock, please.
So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Kat, but with Thieves' Tools, it's a sleight of hand check plus your proficiency.
It's sleight of hand. Yeah, if you're proficient in Thieves' Tools or not. Are you
Check out your
proficient in
character sheet.
Thieves' Tools?
Yeah, why does it say that?
It'll say on
Yeah, I
your
am.
character sheet as proficiency. Yeah. So Sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
In fact, it'd probably do it for you on D&D Beyond, won't it? Roll. Actually, it's you rolling, isn't it?
No, it's alright. I'll do it.
Sleight
Where?
of hand.
Do I roll what? Sleight of hand.
Yep.
Or is it? Yeah, plus your proficiency, I think.
You see, that's fucking dex. So that fucking sucks for me. Okay.
You're not the rogue.
7.
Is that with your proficiency added, which is +3? Should be +3.
So it's -1. Is my dex?
Yeah, sorry. So you do your roll, you -1, but because you've got proficiency in Thieves' Tools, you add your proficiency bonus to it, which will be on your sheet.
+3, so 10.
10. Okay. The pressure of people lurking around gets to you, I believe. Let me just double check. Don't want to fob you out of it if you have got in. One second.
Oh, it's dexterity check, not sleight of hand.
Dexterity. Same thing though. It just wouldn't
Yeah,
add
sleight of
your,
hand is under dex.
you wouldn't add your sleight of hand advantage to it if you were doing it straight. What did you roll again? 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, your pick breaks in the lock as you fumble with the door. It's broken. You manage to get your tools back, but the lock does not come unstuck.
I messaged to him trying to Eric, what's going on? Where are you?
Found the room. I don't know where it is, but I can't get in the room. Do I just bash the door down, or are we carrying on with subterfuge?
I whisper that to Picard, like, Eric needs a distraction so he can bash a door down.
Oh God, a distraction, eh?
Well, at this point, Oz is like up in front of Cynthia and saying, like, pissed off at him that he's called him talentless.
And at this point as well, Vordell unlocks himself from the bathroom with his master key.
Took him long enough.
It should just remember the Josta greeting him. What happened, old chap? That bastard locked me in. Not how Vordell's. That little bastard locked me in. Have you seen her? I believe she's coming down in a lift. She should be with you in a minute, Symphian. Splendid. More time, looking down at you, Ozzy. Less time for you to be here and more time for you to leave.
My voice is gone as well. Hey, I've got talent. You wouldn't know if it hit you in the face.
Really? The only thing that's hit me in the face is a sound wave of shit.
Sound wave of shit? How dare you? How dare you? I'm Ozzy Hellborn. I'm really good at fucking guitar.
You forget yourself. Young Oswin, calm yourself. These kids and their nicknames.
I mean, well, my voice seems to be breaking.
Look, you've upset my other son now. This is my most talented child. People have said he is like... What's that musician you like? Froddy? He is much like Froddy. You know, and I look to the chap and I'm like, you've heard of this musician, I presume, Froddy?
I've heard of Froddy, of course I have. Everyone has.
I'm loads better than Froddy.
Yes, tragic what happened to him, isn't it?
Yes, a great musician lost, but these people are no Froddy.
Well, I'll tell you right now, they are better than Froddy. Froddy's, for one, dead. So they're already winning. 2, Froddy doesn't hold a candle to my boys and that stupid girl I have upstairs. My kids, and I start like raising my voice, my kids are
in the meantime, I would have
1,000 times better than any of those little shitholes you'll have running the halls of this school. Do you know why? because they haven't been taught by a stuck-up little blue prick like you.
You see
As
one
they
of his
shout
eyes.
it, I would. Go on, sorry.
You see one of his eyes begin to bulge. How dare you?
You're so...
How dare you talk to me in my own home?
Fuck your home, you...
Don't know the first thing about music. Leave. I will send your girl packing when she comes back down from the ship.
I may not know about music, but I know about hubris. Good man, and yours will be the death of you horned prat. And then
Joster comes across at this point, seeing things are getting heated. He puts an arm on both of your shoulders. Listen, gentlemen, I think things have just got out of hand, haven't they? You've come here without an appointment, which always makes my dear Symphian a little bit more upset than usual. Perhaps, when we find your other one, you can go away, practice for a little bit, and then return. There needs to be no wrong words here.
right, well, boys, go find your sister.
I
Don't
think they need to. She should be here in a moment.
Oh, she's slippery, that one.
And at that, the lift comes down empty. I see. She is slippery.
Yeah, I think she's supposed to still be living with her mother, but she found her way to my house.
Well, we have people who can help in the house. And you see this smile come across his face.
At that, I shout, "Have you seen this there? Watch this!" And I pull out Jeff, put him on the table, and start playing the flute. And Jeff starts dancing and but on his back legs, he grabs a goblet and swings it round as if it's a partner and doing dips. As I try and play the flute.
My placard points and he's like, "See?
As
Can any of your stupid children do that?"
As this, and just to keep throwing shit into the mix, as this happens, can I start to back out of the room, or attempt to back out of the room while the rat's
You're trying to do it stealthily?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Make a stealth check.
I would have spent 5 seconds looking at the door to see if they were stupid enough to have it in any way pinned on this side that I can knock the pins
23.
out.
23.
That's stealthy.
Just looking towards the lift, and Symphian, in utter disbelief, looking at the rat. You do manage to. Oh, hang on, just let me check with Vordal. You do manage to sneak back into the hallway. Yes. Inspecting the door, Scarrick, you see there's no way through this. It's solid oak, iron framed. Built. I mean, this whole building is basically a fort, so it's built to withstand petty invasions. Where are you going, Ozzy?
I don't know. I needed to get out.
Go
I would
stay.
tell you you've got 12 minutes left on your disguise spells.
Oh, really? Well,
We don't need it.
I'd be going to where I would think. I'm just exploring. So what have I got? I can't see what I've got in front of me, to be honest with you.
Hey, sorry, I'll
I can
reveal
see
this
that
area.
I can see that there's stairs.
I'll pause it while I reveal. So these stairs head up to where Picard, not Picard, sorry, his character was before.
Well, I would probably go up the stairs if we came in not up the stairs.
Yeah, you came in through the front door at the bottom.
Yeah, so I would
coming
go
up the stairs, you come up to here where the toilet is,
Right.
and you can see across to the balcony, which then looks down into the entry hall, which is on this first level. And there are rooms on this level, different rooms.
I would start opening each of the doors and just seeing what I see and what Skyrick was doing. And I'm also at this point I'd also be casting message.
Yeah.
To Skyrick, to see where he is and if he's all right.
All the time, so even just, I don't know if it works like that, but as if you're just tuning into my channel when you go to cast it. I'm just in my head going, "Come upstairs, 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 upstairs."
I'll say then, if you're getting this message and you just quickly run into the rooms, you see 4 small bedrooms, each one slightly different, but all of them very similar. Just like dorm room, simple bed, dresser, some personal belongings.
Okay. Yeah, I would keep.
So yeah, if you've tuned in,
I would try heading up the stairs then.
Heading up.
I'd definitely, if you've tuned in and talked to me, I'd be like, yeah, up the stairs and through past the kids. Just get to me quick. I need you. I guess I'd know that a solid fucking iron. Like, I'm not breaking through without. I'm not shoulder barging that door down. So I'm not going to have made any drastic moves like
that. You've got enough intelligence to know that it's going to take a big heavy hit and a few heavy hits to break it down. Ozzy, you push open the door to the rehearsal room and see the face of 3 bewildered children. Who are you?
Oh, hey, goods.
And why are there so many people here today?
Oh, is that?
Why do you sound so old?
Voice broke. Having a bit, your master Cynthia, and he's having a bit of an induction day today. We're having a bit of a wander around, scope the place out, see what's what, see whether we want to be here. Keep practicing your shit. And I walk past them.
Okay. Pushing open into the small corridor, you see an empty suit of armor at one end of the corridor, and Scarrick crouched next to a door.
Scarrick, what you doing?
It's through here. Have you got like Misty Step or something? Can you get through?
That's not. Misty Step don't work like that. Are you sure it's in here?
Perhaps I'll take a ride up in the lift and see if I can find I'm peering around. He says, "Children."
Won't be necessary. And I'm yelling this like to try and send that sound up the elevator shaft. You won't find my children at the top of that lift shaft.
We'll see. Well,
they'll be somewhere, probably in the bathroom.
I think
they've got troubled thumbs.
I think our cover's getting blown. We lost the patience of Cynthia. Styles proper led this time. I wiped out this incredible guitar solo, and Styles is fucking ruined.
I don't care. Can you get through this door right now?
How's my dance and rap performance going? Am I playing any good?
Make a performance check. Let's see how long he can run it on.
I like to think it's going really well.
I'm going to try
19.
pouring acid on it.
18.
Hang on, Scott.
19.
19. I'll say you've got enough to grasp Cynthian without him drawing his sword and bullying you out the house.
Okay, so this is risky because I have no idea what's on the other side of this door. But I'm going to say I cast Dimension Door.
Nope.
And basically like a portal like opens up like literally in front of the door, and I say, I've never tried this before, but here goes nothing, and I grab Scarrick's hand and I pull him through. And what I can do with this is I can teleport myself from my location to any other spot within range. You arrive exactly at the spot desired. It can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating the distance and direction, such as 200 feet straight downward, or something like that. So what I would say is like, I would visualize the other side of the door. So like 10 foot in front of me,
5 foot,
5 foot behind this door or something, you know what I mean? I would do that.
Okay. Any side effects? Or?
Don't be inside the bed. Don't be inside the bed. Don't be inside the bed.
I can take one person with me, and if I arrive in a place already occupied by an object or a creature, you and any creature travelling with you each take 4d6 force damage, and the spell fails to teleport you. So I don't know what's on the other side. That might not work. I don't know.
Well, having been so accurate in your location and using your knowledge of most doors don't have stuff behind them. Most doors. You appear in the room. It's an empty room. No, it's not. The room contains a canopied bed and other furnishings, including a corner fireplace flanked by stone-carved hunting mastiffs. A large trunk rests at the foot of the bed.
Like, as we walk through, I'm like squinting, like prepared for the worst. Like, I peek one eye. Did it work? Are we alive?
Right, I thought you just cast like open door or whatever. That's great.
Oh no, that was a teleportation spell. I've never done it before. Well, it actually worked.
Oh, thanks. You could have just done it yourself and then opened the door rather than just risk us both as well, you know. Well, thanks.
Well, yeah, but I didn't want to risk
Anyway,
leaving
I'm
you on the
going
other
to
side.
check this chest for traps and then try and open it.
Okay. Check for traps.
What do I do that with?
Investigation check.
This 6.
Looks pretty good.
I open the chest. Actually, I step back 10 meters, 10 foot, and use the mage hand to open it.
Okay.
I like to think that because you think it's safe that you shouldn't do that. That's just me being cynical.
You have checked it. It's up to you what you wish to do. I will say make a perception check though. This is for a different thing.
Yeah, I'm also like, because that's the thing, I'm going to the chest, but I do still have the thing running. So if I'm going to where the mandolin is, just to be fair.
It does flash up in the chest, yes. And you can make one as well, Ozzy. In fact, everyone can make one.
A 10.
Well, perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. 10.
22.
Natural 20.
22.
Natural 27.
So, for you in the bedroom, focused on this chest and focused on the prospect of finding what you've come in for with only 5 minutes left on your spells. I'll pause this as I describe. Downstairs, you feel an odd shuddering, an odd vibration, almost through the very ground itself. Not having many windows in this room, you think nothing of it. Joster arrives at the top floor, and as you're about to open the chest, which we will open in a second, you hear a knock on the door. I know you're in there.
Oh shit.
What are you playing, little mice?
What are we doing? Are we bailing?
The hand's on the chest already. You open the chest, and as soon as the mage hand lifts the lid, there is a flash of a sigil, a glyph.
Oh shit.
I need you to make a saving throw. It'll be wisdom save.
Both of us.
No, just Scarrick.
Wisdom savings. Oh my god, I got a natural 1 for 6.
Natural 1.
Yes.
You, as the hand opens the chest, this glyph sort of sends out almost an invisible, not affecting you though, was it? Only affecting Scarrick. You suddenly are compelled to leave the room empty-handed and to not return. You stand up and begin to make your way to the door. And just before you open it, we'll have a quick break. I've paused the timer, we've got 4 minutes 11 left on the spell.
Fucking hell.
This went well.
exactly as I planned.
Are we all back? I'll start the timer. There's 4 minutes 11. I'll explain what happens. I'll explain where we are. So, Scarrick is about to leave the room, or try to leave the room, the locked door. Ozzy, before you is an open chest. Inside, some personal items, bundles of clothing, and an instrument. The instrument you've been looking for. The Knaif mandolin, or golden axe. Downstairs, you're still doing the rap performance styles. And Picard trying to ensue this sort of bravado and be like, this is the best thing you've ever seen. You turn to Symphian, whose face almost goes blank for a few minutes. He has been watching this, but it goes blank for a few seconds almost. And then his eyes lock to you.
Triggered.
You're trying to rob me. I need to go. Now it's up to you how you want to do this, because there's going to be lots of things happening. Would you like to do it in initiative? Will it be easier that way? I think it probably will be.
I imagine.
Maybe, yeah.
With what I can imagine is going to ensue. Yeah.
Then roll for initiative.
Oh dear.
11.
19.
Nice.
So we got 19. Oh, let me pause the timer. I haven't played it, that's fine. 19 for Styles, 9 for Ozzy. What'd you get, Scarrick?
8.
8. Picard, sorry?
11.
11. Alright, just let me roll some stuff.
Well.
Okay. First thing that happens, which isn't quite noticed by any of you, is something moves outside the conservatory. I'd imagine none of you are really looking out the window at this point, so it wouldn't occur. However, it does. Styles. You see, we're not as such in combat yet, but you see Symphian's expression change. He says that you're robbing him, and then he turns to leave the room where you are and heading to the stairs behind him. Is there anything you wish to do? Converse, persuade, kill.
No, I don't think so. I think I'd. No. I'm just still playing with my rat.
Still playing with your rat?
Gross.
Then Symphian storms out of the room, heading for the stairs. What's the next one? It's to here. Picard, you see Symphian storm away. Should you follow him, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna pursue him.
Okay. You dash in to get to about the same place?
Yeah, I'll dash.
Okay.
I would say, I do say, I'm not robbing. You are robbing my children of the experience.
While I'm
Do you imagine you're shouting slurs up the stairs behind him?
While I'm chasing him, I'm sort of shouting about Froddy's mandolin.
Okay.
And I'm saying, like...
What are you shouting specifically?
I'm saying, we're not robbing you. You are the criminal. You will face justice. I'm going to tell on you and get you done for stealing Froderick's mandolin.
At this, he turns around. I'll say on the stairs.
Oh.
I'm not going to start the timer, but let's say there's 5 more rounds. No, 10 more rounds before you change back. He turns to you on the spiral staircase above you, eyes now almost red with rage. What did you say to me?
I said you're nothing but a dirty thief. Robbing a man's grave, you should be sick with yourself.
Who told you this?
It doesn't matter who told me. What matters is that it's true, you pathetic musical mollusk.
Make an intimidation check. With advantage.
But, my intimidation score's really low. 11 it is.
11. Don't come here and pretend you're any better than me. You're trying to steal it from me. It's mine. It's for my tuition and for my people, not for you. And he begins to walk away again. Joster, you just hear his voice on the other side of the door as you're like rattling the handle, Scarrick. Oh, don't worry. He'll be here with the key soon, and I'm sure we can get this matter straightened out. Ozzy. Before you in the chest is the mandolin, the thing you seek. Make a perception check first.
Fucking same roll again. 11.
11. At the corner of your eye, you see the light that was coming from the window is blotted out for a second before coming back.
Yeah, well, I would go to grab the guitar, the mandolin, and then looking for a way out, head to the window and look out the window, see what I can see. Maybe if you allow it, I would try the window.
Yeah. You try the window and you see it's locked. However, the lock isn't too substantial. As you look out,
Oh, fuck.
You can see that, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah. As you look out, you see a giant millipede. Its leg, half its body still tailing around the edge of this window and just whipping away as it crawls onto the roof and begins to circle, its head now facing you. Its eyes, these huge star-laden globes, its pincers dribbling with what looks like sticky venom. It turns, its eyes locking on you, and its body curling around the rest of the tower.
Oh, Sky, we got a problem.
It's scary.
I need to
next,
get
by the
out.
way.
I don't want the mandolin. I need to get out. I just need to get out. Can I get out now? Can you open this door? I need to get out.
Oh, no.
Okay. That's very good. Good acting.
Is it my go? Sorry. Is it?
Yeah, is there anything else you want to do? I mean, at this point, you're just trying. Your suggestion spell is just
Yeah,
if you want to
Like
try
I
the
take
door.
it the spells. I need to just try the door. So
It's up to you if you think you would get to the extent where you try and bash it down.
no, I think I would just be calmly trying to.
Yeah, it's more a calm door opener, isn't it? And you just hear the soothing voice of Joster. Don't worry, dear. We'll have you out in a jiffy. Styles. Everyone's left you. It's just you and the rat. Top of the round.
I would scoop up my rat. I'll get it to jump in my pocket, and then I would head for the nearest stairs, which I think are these ones, aren't they?
Yep.
And I will use my dash. So is that 60 feet into it?
Yes. 8 plus 2.
I think that only just puts me up at the... Oh, no, I've killed myself and I've fallen off the map.
Where are you?
I just killed myself and fell off the map.
Right, I'll put you back on. One of momentum. Where were you starting at the base?
Yeah, I was near the table, wasn't I? I was like doing my little jig to myself. So I think I made it up to near where the toilet
5,
was.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to the bottom of them stairs. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, just to the toilet door you'll make it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll move you up there, mate. The megapede.
Megapede.
Super dolphin.
The megapede rears its head, its body just sort of coiling and preparing to strike. At the moment, it does nothing. Cynthian charges across 10, 15, 20, 25, 60. And where do you think you're going? This is to you, Styles.
Going upstairs. I think that's pretty much.
How
Go
dare
to
you.
my room.
He is used dash, so he doesn't have an action. Pie card. Dashing to keep up.
Yeah, I'll dash to keep up.
Okay. Fucking little traffic jam of people coming up the stairs here.
And while I'm doing it, I'll just keep yelling like, "You're a thief! You're a dirty goddamn grave robbing son of a bitch thief! God damn it!"
I'd say the children are sort of huddled in the corner. Joster, at this point, is casually leaning his back against the wall next to the door, just sort of picking the dirt out of his nails. Not too long. Ozzy and Scarrick.
I don't think I can really do much other than want to try and get out.
I could get out, but I don't really want to now. I've seen what's outside. Oh man.
There is a fireplace in the corner.
Yeah, is that all that's in here?
So you've got the bed, obviously like a dresser and stuff like that, and the fireplace. The bed's like a corner bed with a canopy. If you wish to Rapunzel. You can't attune to the mandolin straight away, can you? I don't think. It takes attunement, I believe.
Don't know. You tell me.
I'll have a look.
I could put it in
Why
my.
have a think?
I could put it in my inventory as I've got it in my hand.
Yeah.
What is it?
Canaf mandolin.
Say again.
Canaf mandolin. CANAITH.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, it requires attunement by a bard.
Yeah. So that's like sitting down for a good piece of time.
Fucking hell. I mean, I could get out of this room. But I don't think that megapede is going to be pleased with me.
He's megapede.
Can I see the ship from here?
No, not from this angle. The ship itself, in the orientation of the house, where the door is sort of in the south, your ship is down a long, like 50-foot path at the base of there. From here, you can see sort of the dead orchards expanding out, and then just the edge of wild space.
I mean, I could just go straight to the ship and dump the mandolin and then come back.
By what means?
Dimension door.
You could. See ya.
I can travel 500 feet.
Yeah,
need to
it's
peace
within
out.
range. Also remember, for those of you who don't have weapons,
Yeah.
if it does come to attacking,
I know this
You're
is.
limited.
We're not in a good situation here. I feel like we're going to be. If we get into a fight, we're going to be a bit out of a depth given the circumstances. And I can dimension door, but that would use my last 4th level slot.
Thing is about that megapedo is it's not coming inside.
Wikipedia.
No, it's just for the escape, innit?
That's an outside problem. Let's deal with the inside problems and then
Yeah, that's a futurist problem.
yeah, exactly.
I'll take the kids.
Exactly.
Okay. At this point, nobody knows that I'm in here. Or I assume nobody knows I'm in here. Because I snuck off, didn't I?
you assume no one knows you're in there.
Yeah, because I snuck off. So he thinks, well, as far as I am aware, he thinks it's just Scarrig in here. So I could go invisible. Maybe that's my option. You could probably see me, but... okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this lay of the land. Or if I could get through this window, does it look like this megapede is in a position like as soon as I put my head out this window, it's going to bite it off? Does it look like that?
Yeah, it's the last move it did was almost like prone to strike.
Okay. Then I'm going to, whilst we have a brief moment, I'm going to go over to Scarrig and try shaking him, like, snap out of it, but not too loud so people can hear me. Like, snap out of it, and like slap him.
Unfortunately, because it's magic, it does nothing. But yeah.
Okay.
So you're there.
That's me then.
All right. They're not going to do anything for now. Styles. Round 8.
Wait, what are these things
So
that have
I'm
come up on?
blocking his.
What are these things that have come up on the map? These little gremlin
What
things.
things that have come up?
You shouldn't have fed him after 12. What are you doing, Styles? Are you charging? Charging up the stairs?
No, I'm blocking him out. I am.
Okay.
So
I think this is our chance to do something
I-
to him.
I'm still being a bit. We kind of know it's all gone belly up, don't we?
Yeah. At this point, the atmosphere is hostile.
No one said diarrhea yet, though.
Okay.
So
No one's pulled any weapons.
no one's pulled the diarrhea card.
No one has said diarrhea. I mean, as the person you are, you do see that Symphian does have a short sword on his person.
I am going to grapple him and try and tie him up and throw him in the toilet.
Yeah.
Make
That's
a
it. I think I've known.
contested strength roll then.
They're just normal strength, yeah.
Yeah, plus any modifier that you've got.
So 17.
We're gonna have to roll again because he got 17. Actually, what's your modifier on your strength?
1.
Okay, you managed to overwhelm him. We've done this in the past that the grapple is one action, and then you'd use your bonus to sort of tie him up.
It's another action, I think, to time up.
Is it another action? So at this point, you've grappled him, you've got him grappled, and he's in your arms.
Okay.
The megapede waits. Symphian, unhand me, you wretched foe.
No.
Let me just check this. I need you and Picard to make a wisdom saving throw.
24.
24. Okay.
Yeah. My wisdom's fucking flex.
I'm going to use one of my looks because I like to use my look. Let me click that there. Then I roll again. These goggles do nothing. 11.
11. Okay. So you've succeeded, Picard. Styles, you've failed.
Oh.
So you take 21 psychic damage. So what you see is Cynthian's eyes roll into the back of his head as you're grappled in him. His mouth opens and his lispy, high-pitched voice descends into this deep guttural tone. These almost breathless whispers emit from him, and as they do, it pierces your mind. So you take 21 psychic damage, and you are incapacitated until the end of your next turn.
Shit.
You take... Picard, you take half of it, so 10 damage.
Wow. And 10 is the pleasant reaction.
Oh dear. Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
You see, as he's begins to smile, seeing this devastation around him. I'd say he's now ungrappled because you're incapacitated. A small piece of blood drips down from his nose. Picard.
Well,
finish him.
I'm not going to take very kindly to that.
No.
So I'm going to give him. Go for. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out, grab him for an inflict wounds. Hiya! 16 to hit.
16 against his armor class hits.
Oh, we need to get Scarrick's armor.
25 damage.
Scarrick's frozen.
You see, as you grasp him and inflict the pain, I imagine through your ghost arm for flavour.
Yeah.
You see this black course through his body. As it does course through him, you see it almost, whereas others, it almost burns through the skin. It almost absorbs into his skin. You see his eyes turn black.
No, it doesn't normally do this.
Smiles. But it does hurt him.
Good. Oh, I thought you'd be dead by now.
That you, Picard?
Oh, I might do something as a bonus action. Hang on.
No, these guys are going to be tough.
That's why, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast... I wonder if I can do it at a different level. I can on the 2. That's pretty cool. Is that the best idea? Good idea. No, I'm going to leave it. Yeah, that's the end of turn.
Joster still waits patiently outside the door,
What's nice of you?
tapping his foot against the wall. In fact, he hears... it may take a little longer, but hold in there. You hear him say. Ozzy and Scarrick.
Paul, are you meant to have both the musics playing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me turn the other one off to make it a lot more tense. Because they've stopped playing instruments now. That's more like it. Ozzy and Scarrick.
So Scarrick is not reacting to me trying to shake him out of it.
No, he's still trying the door.
Fuck.
I'm gonna hit the motherfucker with something big. not. I see it coming.
I'm going to say at this point, because I haven't included Vordel on the roster, he has now appeared at this level in the lift, but he won't get an action until next round. Just remember, he does have a master key.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God, this is tense.
Yeah.
Diarrhea! Diarrhea!
Oh yeah, at the end of my bonus action, I yell, diarrhea, diarrhea.
It echoes up the chamber. The children begin to cry.
Is this megapede is like moving around? Is it?
At the moment, it's just coiled. Its body sort of pulsating across the wall, and it's moving back up and down, but always eyes locked on this window. It hasn't moved from its position as of yet.
I'm going to run back to the window. And looking out at the window, is there any anywhere I could like hide from? Say I got outside of this window, is there anywhere that I could like hide? Any obvious place to hide from this
Big
megapede?
perception check.
Oh fucking hell! 12.
Scarrick out there as well.
You up?
I was saying to Kat, can you not dimension DOS Scarrick out there as well?
Your voice has gone.
Yeah, your
quiet.
mic's gone. I think you can, but Scarrick's currently trying to get rid of the door. As you look out, you see the vast stretches of dead olive trees. Their whittled branches coiled on the bare ground. There is nowhere to hide on the ground. You could perhaps try and duck into the wall, but there's nowhere that strikes you as an immediate opportunity.
And yeah, I could dimension door Scarrig, but it has to be a willing creature.
And at the moment, he's focused on leaving the room.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose you could argue he's willing to get out of the room.
Yeah, he would. I'd say, yeah, if there was another door, he would exit.
Yeah.
That would favour the suggestion spell.
The reason I'm reluctant to do it is because I don't want to use my last spell slot at this point, just in case. So,
Delicious.
Yeah. So okay, I can't see anything. Fuck.
Fight your way out.
I'll hold for now then.
Break me off the chestnut and give me it as a shield.
Can you use
one of the
anything as a shield?
Quasits, now Vordel has appeared in the lift chamber, jumps up to him, ripping the key from his neck with its clawed hand. It jumps past Joster and jams it into the door, turning it and unlocking it and pulling the door open. And that's it. Styles, you are incapacitated.
Yeah, so what can I do?
So currently, you can't take action or reaction until. Let me have a look. I think it's for 1 round, is it? Till the end of your next turn. So you can't do anything, unfortunately. So that's you. The megapede moves up to the window, its body sort of coiling around, its head just peering in. Symphian.
So as I hear the door unlocking and opening, I'm going to go invisible.
Okay, as a reaction.
Of course, yeah,
Or
because
is
it
it like
wasn't my go. Oh, so
It's not your game.
can I like hold it as an action then? Because I didn't do anything last go.
It'll be your go before anything else happens anyway, so when it gets to you, we'll say you turn invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Symphian. My dear Picard.
You don't know my name. It's Lord Seymour Portobello.
He says to you, Lord Seymour Portobello,
Who?
how dare you strike me? You see him draw his short sword and thrust it towards you.
Oh.
It is a
Supposed to get
19 to
sword,
hit.
Well, yeah, that hits. Yep. It's pretty much hitting it.
6. 10 piercing damage, and as you thrust the blade into you, you feel this scorching burn from the black ichor that coats the blade. So you've got the 6, 7, 8, 10 piercing, and then 4 poison. Hang on, that was a D8, but for now, 4 poison. Next time, it's not that.
I'm resistant to poison, so would I take half poison?
Resistant is
Yeah.
half. Yes, immunity is none.
So 2 poison. Okay.
And
Aye, bitch.
he stabs you again.
Oh, okay. I didn't know another one was going to happen.
It's a 5. This time he misses as he pulls back and thrusts it towards you again. Actually, it's a 10.
Still not
Sure,
enough.
Good. Okay. His face is just this lit gleam as he holds this sword towards you, like engaging in the battle. Oh yeah, because we missed Stars, Megapede, Synthian, Picard. You're up.
Yep. I say, what
How
kind
many
of music teacher are you? And I'm gonna cast. Not the best idea. Do 5d10. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna cast Blight on him. So he needs to do a con save of 14.
It's a 15 on the roll, plus 1, 16.
Okay, so he's gonna take half damage from this.
Okay.
Half 29.
Rounds down, so half 28, 14 damage.
Okay, no, that's quite an expensive spell, but alright.
What did you say to him last? What kind of music school is this?
Yeah, so what kind of music teacher are you?
As this blight just engulfs his body and you see some of his skin begin to peel, but he still looks quite good. He says, a simply splendid one.
All the S's.
Oh, God. I said, what? What did you say?
Stop spitting on me. Say it, don't spray it.
So that's anything else, Picard? Or you done?
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I might as well do this. I'm gonna throw out as my bonus action a spiritual weapon.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna summon.
Let me get it.
Yeah, thank you.
Slap.
Within range, there's an concentration spell. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet. So I can attack with it as my bonus action, and then on hit that's been on your turn, and then as a bonus action, I can do stuff with it.
Yeah.
So okay, so I'm going to attack.
10. Where do you want to put it?
I'll just put it like.
You used your action this time to do the blight, didn't you?
Yeah, but as my bonus action, I can still attack with it.
Oh, you can attack with it? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, when I summon it.
Give it a swing.
17 to hit.
17 hits. Roll for damage.
17 damage.
17 damage.
Oh, force damage.
Force.
Perfect.
Nice. It clubs him on the head. What form has it taken this time?
I'll stick with the classical anchor.
I'm not changing it to an instrument since you're in the conservatory. That's fine.
You tempted me now.
Double bass.
No, I'll stick with the anchor.
The anchor clongs him on the head and he's like, his eyes squint for a moment. I just need some clarification from you guys. Would you cast a spiritual weapon as a creature? Making an attack roll.
Baldur's Gate treats it like a separate entity with its own initiative. I know that. A creature, though?
Well, you control. So, but you don't. In 5e, you control it as a bonus action.
We're talking
don't you?
about rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke.
fiendish rebuke. Would you be able to do that against a spiritual weapon, or would you say that's only against a creature? Like
well, has it
a
damaged?
person?
Has it damaged him? I was reading.
Yes.
Then I think it's.
I think it's regarded as
yeah.
a creature.
If it's the other way
then-
around, it would work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I
Then
don't want to-
Symphian will take his fiendish rebuke. So anytime a creature hits him with an attack roll, oh no, because it can't make a save, can it? Because it's a weapon.
Yeah, because he doesn't have any health for.
Oh, but
Far
we
as
can
I
do it
can
against you.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's what.
I don't want to do that. Let's not do that.
Because it's your weapon.
Yeah, I suppose it's technically my weapon. It's like an extension of me.
Yeah. Give me a Constitution save.
Oh, come on. Father's a dobber. 16, that's pretty good. Come on.
Yeah,
16, that
it
is
does,
good.
It does go against you.
You save, so you take half damage. Are
Okay.
you prepared?
Yeah. What's the damage, son?
10, so 5 fire damage. As
Easy.
this anchor drops on his head, he sort of lunges out at you with his free hand, and just the pain that goes through him charges down his hand in fire and just engulfs you.
Stop testing me.
That's what you call a crescendo.
I don't eat French food.
So that was you, Pike. I love the fact everything else is happening and these two are having this like full-on like rakish or daddy battle with slurs. Joster. The door now open and him in there. He smiles towards you, his tiefling form. Perhaps we should introduce ourselves properly. And with that, you see his shape change into that of a. What's the other one? Wings expand from his back, and his hands turn into large claws. As he turns into. What the fuck is he? Sorry.
Oh god, this isn't gonna go well.
He's
Scary.
the male version. He's an incubus.
Yeah.
And looking at you, he doesn't do anything yet. He just changes into
Scary
his
really
form.
needs his armor.
I've got my mithril plate on. I didn't. Because
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, if I
I
didn't
think
wear
if you
that,
can-
I was
if
at
you can-
9. So I was like, I'm not risking that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got my mithril plate. I just don't have my shield.
Okay. Ozzy and Scarrick, it's you. Scarrick, you leave the room. Sort of pushing Joster out the way, I'd presume.
Are you still a little
Yeah.
girl? That's important to.
Yeah, I'm a little girl.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we're on round 7, I think. A couple more and then you'll change back. Ozzy, you are officially up first in the order, but you can go together if you want to form your plan.
Fuck. We're gonna have to fight our way out of this. There's no.
I think it's already got to that, yeah.
You're invisible now, aren't you?
Yeah, you did turn invisible on this turn, Ozzy, if you still wish to do that.
I think. Okay, I really wanted to save this spell slot, but it's just not gonna. I'm just gonna have to commit. I charge towards Scarrick, and I wrap my arms around him, and as I do, the floor opens up beneath us, and we both fall into it. And I cast Dimension Door and take us to the ship.
Okay.
And I hope
And it's-
you inform of us this.
And then we
Before
go
we
back.
fight
We go
our
back to our Earth.
All you hear is, we're going to the
Diarrhea.
we'll put you out here to represent you back at the ship. The door appears above the carapace, and you drop onto the deck, boom, budding onto the floor. Scarrick, your comprehension now back with you. You still have your movement and turn if you wish.
The reason I really wanted to save that is because I really wanted to turn into a giant ape and fight the megapede. But now I can't do it.
Oh, I should have done that.
Garrick, are you
Sure, leapt out
frozen
the
or you're just
window.
really still?
Where actually are we on the ship?
I would say,
Sorry.
where did you want to be, Ozzy? You've frozen a bit, mate, but that's all. I can hear you now.
I would, just on I guess
You're back.
the idea. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, not you, Ozzy. It was Scarrick who frozen.
I would teleport to the place where I knew his shield was.
So we'll say you left your equipment in the main gallery with the sofas and stuff just bundled up. So you teleport into the center of there, and your equipment is around you.
I'd land there, ditch the mandolin, and I'd be like, "We need to go back for the guys. Grab your shield."
Get my gun.
That's all.
They've got everything they need, I think.
What are you doing, Scout? You're armoring up. They're taking
Proper
action.
lagging out. Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
I need you guys to come in. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
if I'm next to my, I've got my armor on, so if I'm next to my shield, I'll grab my shield.
Yep. And did you take your warhammer with you?
No, so yeah, I'll grab my warhammer
Take
if
that
it's
up
there.
as well. Yep. Cool. You can either use your movement, if you can still hear me, to you can use it to move off the ship, or you can stay on the ship. It's up to you.
No, I'd move towards the doors. Try and get as close as I can.
Okay. I'd say with your 30 feet, you can get onto the back of the ship, ready to sort of disembark next turn and move towards the house. You could probably both do that together because you didn't use your movement, did you? Ozzy?
Yeah.
Well, 15 you used, but you're now outside the ship, ready to go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's what they're gonna do. I think would they have seen you disappear? Yes. And Josh just saw it, so that's all that needs to matter. Get to the others. You see them. The speed is 40. 40, and they're going to dash. 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. 5. Behind you, these two creatures styles crawl down the stairs, almost on all fours, like hopping down. There we go. And that's that for now. Styles, you're back up. You feel your body be able to move again. You see Symphian and Picard in an intense battle, and these two creatures come down behind you on the stairs. These small, green, gremlin-like entities. Teeth bared.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Did you communicate to them to say that you've left or not?
No, they
Me?
did not.
No.
Okay. So you two would still be in the mind of going upstairs.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
To rescue
How
our
does
friends.
Cynthia look? Does he look
He looks.
just fine? That's great.
happier than ever?
He's starting to look bloodied.
Starting. Okay.
there's bits of his skin which are sort of peeled away, but he still has this energy, this sort of almost like a possession about him.
I think I'd take on the new threat. I think Pikehead could take him on, so I'd
He'll handle it.
yeah. I'll draw my I'd draw my 2 daggers and go for this thing that's closest.
Yeah, fight the flipping gremlins and leave me to the devil music teacher.
Demon
Yeah, you can handle
Headmaster.
it.
Demon
Yeah.
Headmaster. As soon as you said that, I thought Demon Headmaster.
I've seen you melt people before.
This guy's not melting. He seems to sort of like it.
He's made of Pyrex. How do you wish to attack? You've got your daggers, haven't you?
So, yeah, so I can do. I'm just going to stay there, so I'm going to attack them with both as my double. So, 16.
Yep,
Hit
hits
for
roll for
the first
damage
one.
on the first one.
That's terrible. 6 damage.
How much, sorry?
6.
6. Do you get your...
No, I don't.
I don't think he's getting any sneak attack on this.
No.
It looks super
No, so I'm
injured.
gonna-
You slash through it from almost from top to bottom.
I thought you do get it.
Yeah, you do get it because you're in one-on-one combat with a thing and there's no allies around. That's your rakish audacity part.
Like you got the.
That's the bit we always get confused.
That's just swashbuckle.
Okay,
yeah.
so the sneak.
I
With the
put it
sneak
in-
attack.
Hang on, I put it in here.
Yeah,
Style
yeah.
sneak attack.
16.
Your allies you're within 5 feet and nothing is within 5 feet of you. Well,
Yeah, but he isn't. He's next to me.
yeah, so you don't get it. If you're 1 square
Right.
away, you wouldn't. But it looks super
So-
injured from that first attack.
Yeah, so I stab at it again with the dagger.
And what was it, Tip?
9.
9. Yeah. 9 misses as the creature sort of reels back. You do notice though as you slash through it, a pool of like black ichor seeps from it and sort of sprays across the floor instead of blood.
It's unfortunate that's it.
Okay. Megapede. See, looking through the tiny window with one of its giant eyes and seeing you disappear, it moves up onto the roof of the building.
Paul, can you grant me one more spell slot, please, so I can fight it as a giant ape?
No.
Just for theatrical
I'm afraid
value.
not. I mean, the theatrics of a giant megapede is good anyway. We're not playing Godzilla. It climbs up onto the roof and looking around. You've left the ship at this point, haven't you? So you're just down at the base.
Mm-hmm.
You're not within 60 feet. It stares on the roof, sort of rearing its on its back legs, its front coming up, and its jaws just sort of clasping in the air. For those of you who are in the actual conservatory yourself, you don't see anything because you don't see it if you're in the music room. The kids, the poor kids, the kids carrying the music room see this giant creature just looming above the sky, like the glass sort of creaking and the metalwork bowing underneath its weight. That's a megapede. Symphion, my dear. What do you wish to do? He takes a strike with his sword again at you. 19 to hit. 2d6 piercing.
Yeah, that does it.
3 piercing and...
Oh, you're fading away,
poison.
Paul.
What's that going? 3 piercing and 4 poison as he jabs you again with the short sword.
Is that with my resistance?
Oh, 2 with your resistance.
poison.
That was a straight rolls.
Thank you.
And then, again, you see his eyes roll back, his mouth turn into this smile, and I need you and Styles again to make the wisdom save, please.
18.
18, nice.
Gotta do it.
Save.
17.
Both saved, so you only take half damage and you're not incapacitated. It is 4d8. You take 12 damage of psychic. 12 psychic damage.
Oh.
As, again, these hellish whispers erupting from his mouth just pierce your brain. They immediately feel... They just wash over this feeling of cold for you. Is he gonna move? At this point, no. He's alright. He's fine. Picard.
This is a tough one. I'm in a bad way. I'm in a
Some heavy hits.
Yeah, I'm in a bad way. So I think I need to take him down fast. So I'm gonna make sure we
Cavalry will be here.
Yep.
Wait, so the driver's 50 meters. 50 feet.
If I get this wrong, if this misses, I'm in trouble.
Can't you heal yourself?
I've got a little bit. What's this 1, 2, 4, 5? So that's.
Or do we have healing? Do you not have a healing potion on you?
Yeah, you can use a
drink as
healing potion
pack,
as a bonus.
action.
Yeah, but all with my bonus action, I can twat that guy for like
Oh, that's true actually. Yeah.
20 HP. So, well, I'll tell
Why
you
don't you
what.
do that first? See what happens.
It's a bloody good idea. I forget about bonus actions can come first.
Mm.
So with my bonus action, my anchor is going to hit him.
Anchor. Roll for attack.
It's a 7. It's not going to do anything.
It's a 7. He ducks out the way as this anchor sort of swings, I imagine pendulum style.
Yeah.
Dips under. That's your bonus. You have your action left.
Bonus. Right, I'm just going to give him a big hit. You know, I got all that bad luck out on that roll. 19, I know that hits. You can't even tell me it doesn't.
That hits.
Let's hope this does something special. 36 damage, bitch.
36 damage. What is it? What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, yeah. it's an inflict wounds. It's my highest level inflict wounds.
Nice.
So I'm just going to reach up to the sky, pull as many ghosts out of the air as I can. Just iron claw him on the head with it.
You see, as the spirits that charge into your hand almost begin to wrap around, forming the ghostly form of your spectral hand, you see these trapped souls spiraling around. You force that into his chest, immediately pushing all of that pressure, all that evil poison and wickedness into him. It cripples him. You see it fluctuate over his body, his arms flailing back, his head flailing back. He drops to one knee and then looks up at you. His face now just shriveled. He is really, really low on health, but he is still alive.
As I'm doing it, I say, "You should have taken my boys at this school."
Alright,
and that's my turn.
Just seeing you disappear through the door. Oh, darn. This is going to be more difficult than I thought. He runs 1, 2, 3, 4, almost torpedoing through the window and shattering it.
Oh god.
As he jumps out, his wings expand. And let me check his thing. He flies 60 feet. 15, 20, 25.
Probably safer back inside the building.
Fuck, he's got anything.
You still have to come rescue me.
He perches on the flagpole, looking out across the scene, and sees you on the other side. He he just smiles. He's sort of on it with one arm, his legs, his wings extended behind him. He just smiles towards you.
This guy's far too cocky.
Okay. It's just Ozzy and Scarrick. So the current situation, you see the fortitude of the conservatory, the giant megapede on top, and this what you would only see as a demon on the flagpole.
Is it me first?
Ozzy, you are first.
I would cast message to Picard. It's 120 feet. Is that possible?
Yeah, the drive is only 50, we said, so he's within range.
Okay, so I point in the direction of where I assume Picard is, and I cast message and I say, me and Scarrick have got out. We've got the package. We need to get out of here. And that's it.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I cast Bardic Inspiration on Scarrig next to me. And you got a D8
Nice.
you can add to shit.
D8.
Yeah,
it's you
ability
now,
check
Scarrick.
or attack roll or saving throw.
Right.
So the castle is about 50 feet away from you across the flat ground. And obviously the two main enemies are on the roof. 4 stories up. I presume Ozzy would have said his message out loud so you heard as well.
Yeah, I only have to whisper it, but I would say it loud enough for Scarrick to hear. And could I just, like, step away a little bit from Scarrick as well? Just to give a bit of space between us.
Yeah, like 10 feet, 15.
Yeah, 10 foot between us, maybe. Just or 15 foot between us, just in case he does, like, an area attack on us.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed the message when Freya was coming through. What was the message?
He
I
said to
basically
him that
said
you've
to-
got the package
Yeah, I've
and
got
you're
the-
outside.
to get
Just
out.
come out, yeah.
Come out! We've won!
Mr. Man, come out to play.
Don't have shit for range.
Have you dropped the facade at this point, Scarrick?
No, I like the idea of still being a little girl holding a warhammer and a shield.
Nice. I'd imagine Ozzy would have had to drop yours because.
Well, no, I wouldn't have had to be fair, but I think I just would have done.
Yeah, by this point. Grown up. He's a real boy.
I guess I'd just fucking chuck down my 3 balls. Why not?
Like 10, 15 feet in front of you, or.
Yeah. So let me just do. I'm in a row. 3, 7, 4.
Where's your balls?
Mastiff. Lion
Lion
and a goat.
and go.
Always gotta get that goat in.
You're in charge from me. Okay.
How can
Just
I
checking
add
them
them?
out.
Can I add them?
You can just search for stats. I think in your bag of tricks you can click them and it'll link and bring the stats up for you. Which is in your journal.
No, I meant as in, can I add them on the map, the tokens?
Oh, Yeah, but you're
I
sort
thought
of...
that's what you were asking.
I can add them, I think. Didn't I put a token? No. I thought I had... here it is. 1, 2, 3. What did you have? Mastiff.
Mastiff and a lion.
Lion. I made him for a reason. And a goat. There you go. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Where's it? He's not happy with Styles. The first one is just going to try and claw you. Which is 15 to hit.
Yes.
He tries to jump at you, like his claws you can tell he's weakened and the huge gashes in his stomach, and as he does, you just sort of bat him away, knocking him into the wall. The other one looks at you, pulling this grotesque face. I need you to make a wisdom save.
$13.
How much, sorry?
13.
13. You begin to feel this fear creep through you, but then you look at it and you're like, puny quizit, and you resist it. That's them. They're just going to stay on the stairs. Styles, it's you.
Is he's down on one knee, isn't he?
But he's not dead, and he can. Let's remember the turn order.
So you've got
Yep.
Symphian behind you, who is down on one knee. The Quasar in front of you, who's like lumped against the wall. You could basically coup de grace him. Symphian is definitely more than a coup de grace, but only slightly.
I will take a step back to get distance on.
Opportunity attack!
No, I don't. I can just move, can't I?
You can't if you
He's
disengage as
Quick
your
feet.
bonus action. Oh yeah, you can actually.
No, I can just do it, can't
He
I?
can do it
Because,
because he's the best.
do it with my.
I think it's
Can
only
he-
if someone's attacked you, but go on. He's only on 1 HP, the little Quasar.
Finish this
I always forget.
motherfucker, Styles.
So I am going to stab him with my dagger.
Right, roll for attack.
26.
26 hits. Roll for damage.
So I'm going to roll my piercing damage, which is 6, but then I'm going to use my sneak attack. It would be a total of 21.
How do you want to do this?
That's what I needed.
How would you like to orphan his children?
The school is ours.
So as I lunge at him with my dagger, I change back into my normal. I obviously drop the disguise,
Nice.
and I I told you I was deaf, and just
Nice.
Metal!
Nice.
when he says
and then
that,
as his last breath goes, I like try and do a note for a last time and try and like.
as he says that, Packard says, "Oh, deaf, TH. I thought it was an F. I thought you couldn't hear what you were doing."
So did we decide I used my bonus action or not?
You'll have to check your character sheet. I'll say you've got
It's
it.
your
You've-
character sheet.
Yeah, but I thought I could just disengage. That was it. I thought.
I think if someone's attacked you, you get a free disengage as your
Well, that Quasar did
foot
attack
speed.
him.
Fancy footwork. During your turn, if you make a melee attack against a creature, no, it's only
Yeah,
against
sorry,
creatures
if
you
you
attack.
it, you can then disengage for free, but you can use your bonus to disengage at any point. But to be fair, mate, you didn't have to disengage because you
Yeah,
can
you can
attack
just
him from
turn
there.
around.
Yeah, you were within range.
Okay, I just turned around then.
Now you have your bonus action.
Okay, so I'm gonna take some medicine.
I'm gonna drink my
I've just done something
medicine.
really cool, and now I'm going to take my polyboy medicine. Cool. Have a healing potion then. Megapede.
Oh god.
Eat Megapede all over.
It's
It's
always
going to
fun.
close the gap by climbing down 40 feet and moving. It can move 40 feet, so it's cleared half the thing now, and it's within, I'd say, 30 feet of you. It has the animals in front of it. And I need them to all make a wisdom saving throw. I think their wisdom will all be 0, so just roll a d20 for each of them.
Yeah, it looks like. And then the Mastiff's got +1, so does the Lion.
Okay. You're in charge. They need to be
That doesn't
15.
do a lot of
Ooh,
healing.
natural 20 on. I mean, I had the goat lined up first. So that's with a +0, so. That would
So
be
he
the
saves.
goats. 8 +1, so 9 for the Mastiff. Oh, and a natural
Fail.
1 for the Lion.
So Mastiff and Lion fail, the goat succeeds. And Mastiff and Lion take 24 damage, and the goat takes 12 psychic. As the Megapede, you see it sort of,
Yeah.
its head begins to throb and pulse, and it fires this. Oh, sorry, it can only target one. It's not an area effect. I thought it was. It'll target the lion then, the biggest threat out of the three. Its head begins to pulse and thingy, and you see it just spit this huge wad of almost like mucus that flies, landing on the lion and destroying it in one hit.
Gross.
Yeah.
You see the goop as well sort of sticks around it, and if it had survived, it would have struggled. That's the Megapede. Symphion is dead. Picard.
Gosh golly, what to do now?
You haven't at this point relayed the message.
About because Ozzy sent me a message, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I'll just say, oh, that prick who hurt my boys, he's dead. We're coming home now, fellas.
No, I
And then,
I meant
Paul
Styles. Styles still trying to go upstairs.
oh, Styles, don't bother.
As you see
They're
him
on the
sort
ship.
of.
Yeah, you missed the opportunity to reply, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. They're on the ship, Mr. Styles. We need to get back there. Post haste. Let's go.
You're on a balcony, you can leap down.
I'm gonna leap off the balcony. All right, Errol Flynn. I'll go. I'll go down to the ground. I'll go to the stairs and I'll go down to the ground level. I can go down these stairs, can't
Yeah,
I?
these stairs here go down, yes.
Yeah, I mean, Megapede's right in the door, but alright.
Sorry, he's not in the door, he is in the
He's-
driveway.
Well, can I ask, have either of them actually seen the Megapede? Do they even know?
They don't know it's there
I
yet.
don't know what a Megapede is.
You could send your spiritual weapon out the window.
That's true.
I thought
through
you
the
just meant it
wall.
was mega pissed off. Do you know? Really peed.
Right, so yeah, I'm gonna dash to the door. I think I can get to the door
10,
5,
15, 20, 30.
Maybe about here?
60, yeah, you can get to the door.
Okay, I'll get to the door. And
Megapede up so you can see.
thank you.
Door's shut, so.
The way is shut. Window's locked, so.
You can smash the spiritual weapon through the window.
The spiritual weapon can
Alright.
just go through it. It's ethereal.
Oh yeah, it is, yeah. Just
Okay.
but obviously you're sending it to
I
a
will
place you
check
can't see,
that,
so you
but,
don't really know what's outside.
I need to check its movement.
I think
size.
you
I
are
think
right.
it
to be
is.
fair.
It's a spectral, floating spectral weapon.
Okay, can move 20 feet, so it's not the fastest thing. 5, 10. So 10 takes it to the window. So it's going to fly out 10 feet. So where's that? Land it in this sort of...
if you chuck it just 10 feet outside, we'll just remember roughly where it is. These millipede, so it's 50 foot. He's about 25 foot from the door.
Okay. So yeah, my spiritual weapon is
Tell you what we'll do.
10 feet from the door.
Found all the fucking styles. Chuck them over there. So if we put you two at the ship with space between you, animals in front, which are about there, megapede about there, and spiritual weapon there. So we'll run across the bottom for
Got you.
Thingy, roughly. Is that you, Picard?
Yeah, I think that's everything.
You see Joster. He looks out across the scene. You see his hand goes to his head. And you're probably out of range for him, but he says, such a shame. I was beginning to like that one. And then he just disappears.
Wait, who disappears? The
Joster. The demon on the roof.
like disappears as in like goes invisible or just like teleports?
It just seems to fade from this plane. Ozzy, Scarrick. You've got your two animals, Ozzy you're first, and the giant megapede in the middle. At this point, you don't know where the others are because the door's not open.
Okay, well... As that guy goes to disappear, can I... How far away is he from me?
He is 50 feet and 50 foot distance, 40 feet up. So that's 65 to 70.
Okay, he's too far then.
It's on the ground.
You are?
Is it, like, I thought it was on the ground.
No, he was
He was
clinging
up
to the
on
flagpole at the top of the building. The megapede is on the ground, yeah. He was talking about Joster.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to try and counter spell him, but he was a bit too far. So with that, you see, I just like almost like Dragon Ball Z. I just like go, and like two balls of energy come in each hand, and this is for the first time as well, and I fire two Eldritch Blasts at the
Eldritch
megapede.
Blast. Nice.
The Eldritch Blast. First one, natural 1. Good start.
Oh, great.
For 8. So this is my first time using it. I'm figuring it out.
Yeah.
Second
pings
one.
off into space.
Second one is a 17.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Um, 3 force damage.
You see, as your first one flies off into space, like chipping part of the fort and conservatory behind it as it smashes into the wall. The second one, like, fires, hits it in the face, and you're like, yes! And it just sort of dinks off. And it sort of shakes its head and just stares at you.
Oh, that wasn't as powerful as I was hoping.
Scarrick.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, sorry, anything else, Ozzy?
No, that would be me.
Scarrick.
So I'll run my two beasts up just to move them up.
Yep.
Flank him.
Flank.
I
He's been
will
flanked.
take so the goat ran 20
Oh yeah,
feet.
so you can do your charge.
Yeah, that was 20 feet away. Yeah, charge. So 20. 8 plus 3. 11 to hit.
Misses as the goat tries to charge into one of his legs. Its leg just pings up and flicks out the way.
Mastiff will take a bite. Or 16 plus 3, 19.
Yeah, that hits.
I hate doing all the things. I just shouldn't bother with these. Plus 3 to hit with a 1d6.
You're going to be up
Where
next
the
now.
fuck is a d6?
It's the cube one from the common games of Monopoly.
Oh, no, what one? Yeah.
Ludo.
Okay. 3 plus fuck. 3, 6.
6 damage.
No, 1d6 plus 1.
4 damage.
4. Piercing damage. Sorry.
It's alright. 4 damage as the dog bites onto its leg and it's like trying to gnaw through its natural armor. It does do some damage, but
I would like to think
Just
as
but a
that was happening, I
scratch.
was charging through the middle.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Whammy.
25. I can't make it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
you can dash to get engaged if you want.
What does that do for me? To be engaged?
just
I can't
gives you
let an attack
doubles.
that, can I?
You can attack next round. It depends if you want to get up and personal or not.
Play. Yeah, alright. I'll dash up there.
Okay. Ready for the next round. Here's round 3. Styles.
I am gonna pick up Milado's sword, the short sword. If I
Oh, the
can.
poison short
Is that
sword.
an action?
Okay, nice.
Yeah, because I've only got my dagger, so I'm gonna.
Do you have short sword stats on you? What do you need them?
I can find them. Is it not magical or anything? Is it?
It's poisoned.
Or do I search poison short sword?
Let me have a look.
I'm in the wrong.
Yeah,
bit.
poison short sword is what you want to search.
I can't see.
I can tell you the stats for now if you want.
I found it. Yeah. Yes. That's well poisoned. Can I just find it?
It's alright, I'll tell you everything now.
Yeah. So, does that cost me anything to pick that up?
I'd say probably a bonus action just to run past and grab it on your way. Or just pick it up
If I
the body and not
disengage
moving
now,
at
is he gonna? If I disengage now, is he
the
gonna get a
Quasits
reaction?
actually disappear when Joster did. So you're now alone. So you can
So,
pick up the
because
Street
street
to
I-
loot that body.
Because I am cool as fuck, I'm gonna grab his sword and jump over the railing.
Nice. That's my D&D brother. Make an acrobatics check.
This'll be easy. Oh no, it went wrong. 12.
12, just
And that's
enough. Just enough to jump over and grab onto the chandelier as you swing down, using 10 movement, but landing almost like a cat on the table. So you are now here.
As I land, I look at Picard and said, "Why did you take the stairs?" And I use the rest of my movement to get to the door and thrust it open and step outside.
As you step outside, you see a floating anchor, a giant megapede that you hadn't known was there, with a dog and a goat pinning against it, and then just below its body, where it's raised above the ground, you see Scarrick with his hammer above his head, ready to strike.
I think I'm just in a bit of shock and just got my new sword and I'm just shaking there a little bit.
Nice. Picard. Oh no, Megapede. It's gonna get rid of the. It's gonna get rid of the trash. It's gonna make a bite attack against the Mastiff because that's the thing that hurt it. It's 12 to hit.
Beats it.
Yep.
12.
3d10 plus 6. I'll do that on here. I mean, it's going to kill it. 19 plus 6 damage on the Mastiff. And then I need everything within 15 feet of it, which is you and the goat, to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'll roll for the goat. That's an 8 for the goat.
Yep, fail.
That's Constitution. Oh, fuck off, natural 1.
Natural 1.
5.
As you've obviously the animals didn't know because they've been sent by you, but as you've run up into it and got into its sort of vicinity, even as you were sort of coming in around 15 feet around it, you felt this immense suction of energy. This creature seems to sap the life force away from surrounding creatures. You each take 13 necrotic damage as you feel your mortal coil being absorbed by the Megapede.
As he does it, I'll cast Hellish Rebuke and like fling back a fire damage.
Okay.
For 11 fire damage.
Nice.
What was the damage? Sorry, was it 12?
13. You chuck this fire charge into it, rolling up its belly, just sort of like ricocheting off its skin. Let's make a peek. Picard, Ozzy, then Scarrick. Picard, you now see through the open door the scene in front of you. We'll say you're here, looking through the door.
You've
gone silent.
Picard.
Look at him!
Seems to have drained the life force from your microphone.
He's absolutely stunned from my entry onto the server. He's like, oh
fair.
my god, that's so cool!
Sucked the life, sucked the very voice out of its mortal coil.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Yeah, my mic died. It's on batteries.
It's not the only thing that's going to die.
Ooh. Yeah, so spiritual weapon moves up and it's gonna try and hit. Oh, I need to roll for a hit first.
Yep, roll for a sec.
25 to hit.
Yes, that hits. Roll for
Nice.
damage.
12 damage.
Nice. These are all sturdy hits, but they seem to be barely cracking the skin of this giant beast.
Right, then Picard is gonna fire. Oh, what's that range? 5, 10. Yeah, that's in range. He's gonna fire a ray of sickness at the Megapede.
Mm-hmm.
21 to hit.
Hits, roll for damage.
11 damage.
Again, another good hit, but you just hit lungs like carapace the rear end of it. It's not focused on you at the moment. Anything else you wish to do? You still have your movement. You move
Yeah.
10 feet, if that. Actually, you haven't moved anything because the door's there, so you still got
Yeah.
30 feet if you want to move.
No, I'll stay there, behind the cover of the door.
Ozzy. And then Scarrick.
I mean, are we trying to fight this thing, or
I don't know how else
That
we're
seems
getting
a
on the
bit
ship.
mental.
If you could distract it somehow with like a piece of tasty beef.
Vegetarian.
I mean, to be fair, like we could. The house seems safe, but I don't know what's happened to that demon. Has he just
I think
left
he's
us?
left.
So I've
I
got
think-
something
I think he
to scare it for a little
because
bit,
the dude's dead. I think the demon's not bothered.
if I can.
Was he possessing the demon? The dude?
Did we
Did kill an innocent man?
No, he was Jack. But yeah, those ape people we interviewed, they said something about, his tiefling mate. Like there was something seriously up, and obviously we've revealed him to be a incubus, and he's got little Quasit mates. So.
Well, yeah, the tiefling guy was the one drawing pictures of kids, wasn't he?
Yep.
Fucking weird.
On traits. Gonna copyright that. I think it'll catch on.
But yeah, I think with the music man dead, he's probably not bothered.
Well, are we trying to just like get out of here and get to the ship?
I think so. Yeah.
Because are we not? Do these hits we're doing on this megapede, does it look like it's really like doing a lot to it, or?
I mean, it's hitting it, but
Big ass peed.
it's a big ass peed.
Yeah. Well,
It's a big hard
after my
peed.
first failed Eldritch Blast, I'm like, stick with what I know. And this time, out of one of my hand, a bright red flame instead of green this time erupts, and I fling it towards the megapede, like at the back side of it, like sort of here, so it doesn't hit Scarrick.
You were not about to do a
I'll throw fireball.
fireball. Yeah, roll for attack.
Well, it's
They need to make a save, don't they?
yeah, dexterity
Dex.
save.
It's an 11.
So it fails, so it takes 8d6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
I love rolling for fireball.
What's the radius on it? Sorry.
20 foot. 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 points of fire damage.
Nice.
24 points of fire damage. Una momento. You conjure it, firing it through the air, landing just behind the megapedes, erupting into a 20-foot ball of flame and doing 24, was it, fire damage.
Yeah.
The back of the beast just bursts into flames, the flames engulfing its rear end, its front and like jaws opening up and it hissing this putrid sort of poison coming from its mouth, mandibles. The fire then clears. And it looks pissed off.
Oh, good.
Anything else, Ozzy? You're next to the ship.
Do we have like weapons on the ship? Like, does it
Got
have
a mangonel, but it takes a few people to load and fire.
Okay, I
Or
suppose.
you can do it by yourself, but it's like a few rounds.
Okay,
You also all have ray guns, but
not
I don't
on
know how
me.
they'd work.
Although I suppose I could have picked it up.
They have everything they need inside. Those were the exact words.
Gosh.
Yeah, well, I'm standing there and waiting, and I'm shouting, "Let's get out of here!"
Okay.
What about the
Scannick,
children? Will someone think of the children?
Having
No.
felt this
Okay, so I'll
force,
try and.
just remember your life was drained last time for being in its proximity.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yes, you.
Oh, yeah. So I'll try and cast Channel Divinity. Dreadful Aspect. Needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Probably gonna fail. Oh, 19. You sexy bastard. Plus
Oh.
0.
No, hang on. I will use some shit I have. Hang on, where is it? I keep forgetting
Throw
I can do these
shit.
things.
Diarrhea.
I can use one of my bardic inspiration and subtract it from the creature's roll.
Oh, wait, I have Inspiration.
Yeah, but
Is that something I can use on? No, it's not that. Is it?
Something that you can use on yourself.
You got your save, haven't you?
What is it? A D8.
19.
19. Come on. Big money. 2. 17.
17. Still beats your spells?
Nope. Still beats my spell.
Sorry.
Okay.
I tried.
Good try.
I only get one of them.
Does it do anything else? Does it have a condition on a fail? Or all or nothing?
Unfair, the target must have been. Sorry, no. Unfair, the target is frightened of you for. What? No, what's what a Wisdom saving throw? On failure, the target is frightened of you for 1 minute. On failure, yeah. So I'm guessing if it passes, it's nothing.
Yeah, on a pass it would say half damage on a normal one. Okay, so you try, but the sheer monstrosity that is the Megapede resists. So even though its tail end is burnt, it's fairly scratched, it's still Megapede.
Okay, I'm all out of ideas. We're
Styles.
fucked.
Chew
we
the
get- can me
Megapede,
and Pike-
Picard, Ozzy, and Scarrick. You can run round it if you want. You're in a big open field. You don't have to come in range of it. It's just your speed that will limit you.
The Picard, I'm running for it, and I'm gonna try and run around it.
Okay, so ignore the house and everything. Just imagine there is extensive field around the side. So you do your distance.
So is this the rough layout then? Yes. Yeah. I see now. I think.
Yeah, we're just
understand
doing this sort of
picture.
strip.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do something like so 10, 20, 30, and I'm gonna what was it, sprint? I think that gets me about there. One more.
Yep. Nice.
Run away!
Picard.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You see Styles fucking running off into the distance.
Yeah, so bonus action.
Dash. Or you're using your spiritual weapon. So half the speed if you don't use your dash.
Say it makes more sense to dash.
Dash is an act.
No, dash is my action.
Yeah.
Oh,
only
action,
rogues
yes,
can.
sorry.
Yeah.
You are correct.
So yeah, as my bonus, I'll spiritual weapon
Yeah,
Bonk.
go smash.
peed 24 to hit.
Bonkapede.
On peed
That hits, roll for damage.
7
Nobody
damage.
likes a peed.
7 damage on the peed,
Yep. Donks into its back.
and my 30. So I'm gonna go 65, 10.
It's 60 to this tile here.
Yeah, I'll go there. Plunk.
Okay.
And I'm behind everybody. Get the ship started. Get the ship. Start the engines.
unfortunately, your pilot isn't there. Ozzy and Scarrick.
Get the ship started.
So what have you two? You two have just like ran back inside.
No, we've run
they've run
around.
around it.
Ignore the castle now. They've run into the orchard
Oh.
try and get back to the ship. So
Sorry.
the castle is now on the far left of the page.
I see. Who's go? Is it? Sorry.
It's you, Ozzy.
Shoot
Just to
her.
hold an action. Hold its attention, perhaps.
Well.
Well.
How big is this creature?
It's giant, all right. And this one is fucking giant.
It's mega.
It's gargantuan, is its size. So gargantuan is
It's 3 foot long.
anything up to 30 feet. So this is about 20 to 30 feet long. Obviously, its legs out the side, probably about 15 foot wide.
Okay. So I'm going to what's the natural predator of a megapede or a centipede?
Well, the natural predator of centipede is a bird
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to
or a
Mega
lizard.
bird, yeah.
So in between the megapede and Picard
Chicken.
and Styles that are running like in the space in between them,
they're the
blocking
same.
them from view, you're gonna see a 20-foot crow appear.
Yeah.
And it's going to caw incredibly loudly and flap its wings and stomp and snarl and do whatever it can to get its attention, look menacing at it like it's about to attack it.
Okay.
And I've cast Major Image to create the illusion of it, but just so you know, it seems completely real, including sound, smells. It obviously can't do any damage or anything. If it physically interacts with it, it'll know that it's an illusion. It can use its action to examine it to see if it's an illusion or not with an intelligence check.
Okay.
But that's it.
It's not going to be too bothered, but that's cool. Awesome.
Oh, is it not?
Scallic. Well, it's going to try and attack it, but
Yeah,
it's not.
that's-
It doesn't
that's
have the intelligence to sort of.
Yeah, that's what I'm banking on.
Yeah.
No, I have to
Scallic.
disengage to be able to move away.
Or it'll get an opportunity attack. It's up to you.
If I disengage, does that just take my action? I can still run.
Yes. You just won't be able to dash.
I'll disengage then. Oh, no, actually, no, because I've got the fucking shield for that shit. Yeah, I'll just run.
All right. Let's go
5,
take an
10,
opportunity attack.
15, 20, 25.
19 to hit.
How do I take a whack and then run?
19 to
I
hit.
don't have anything else.
Up to you.
Gonna be attacking it probably. No, I'm taking the swing first and then I'll run.
Right.
So
roll for
do you
attack.
want to just save that? You can save that 19 if you want, because that's unfair
that's
that
fine,
I
I'll go
dodged
roll.
that.
Save that 19, put it in a pocket. Save it for later.
And shove it up your ass, because they're still not going to beat me.
Exactly. I'll save it for later because I know it's not going to win. I'll take a 20 next time. Thanks.
Right, what am I doing? Second swing of a Warhammer. For a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Roll for damage.
That's 11 damage, but I'm gonna add Divine Smite to it. So that's 2d8s. Where is it? do all that. You guys? Nine. Something damage, necrotic damage.
Radiant.
Plus, what was your other one?
Radiant. What was I doing? Oh, it's divine. Yeah. Radiant. It's fuck.
What was your first one?
Is it 11?
You
I don't
remember?
remember now.
I didn't think of because I thought you were going to add them together, but
I
you
can
didn't.
see it on here. Yeah, it was 11.
-9 and -11. Cool. Nice. A big blow. Again, not fully damaged, but starting to get a bit hurt.
And then I'll
then you're like,
dash. I'll run to Ozzy there.
Styles, you're up next, and it's Megapede, Picard, Ozzy, and Scarrick. We're back in just a
Does he
second.
take the attack at me? Remember?
Yes, 1 second.
Oh, what happened?
He gone. We'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm not
My
worried.
internet's fucking shit tonight.
I just didn't know whether we wanted to try and take it down or just bail. Like,
We can take it down.
It's seemingly hard to take it down, I think.
Yeah, we're starting to crack it.
It's the risk of when you're close, it's fucking spraying us, isn't it?
Keep our distance.
Do we have any reason to stay though? Because
I don't have any range shit.
are we going to attract
Think
the?
of the children.
Well, I
Pride.
know, but that is that demon going to come back and because we definitely won't be able to take him down. Not without a rest.
I think we need to just
It's
fucking
like a
bail
little
and get
kid in
back
a
up the ship.
wheelchair, and you're just.
We could come back for the children after a long rest. Oh, marriage.
I've just run it up. I've run it
The
up.
butler's there for the children.
Yeah, and the cook's there. I
True,
think,
yeah,
so
the
it'll be
cooks,
fine.
Yeah, they've got staff. Possibly evil staff, I don't know.
I feel like the demon was controlling
Sorry.
the
It was code word diarrhea.
teacher.
No, it's code word
I
either way.
think you're right. Yeah, maybe we'll return.
The Megapede rolled 19 on its reaction, so it missed anyway. So,
Yeah.
Styles, it is you.
I am going to
Wait, who's got
cast
who's got who's got that
fog cloud at its head.
Ooh, Fog Cloud, nice.
who's got the thing where you can send
yeah.
teleport it to another dimension?
Oh,
I'll
I
show
do.
you it.
Well, I
You
haven't
want to,
I ain't got that prepared, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
A 20-foot radius.
Banishment.
Yeah.
At the centre of it.
3-foot radius. Oh, we've got the thingy to mark it anyway, so we'll just
Yeah,
use
it's not
that.
prepared.
We just had it
Can't
prepared
like
for
a
ready for
million
me.
spells. You never know what to prepare.
Oh no. It's
So
Put it there. That
that's
blocks.
for the duration. Or moderate wind or greater than. Is it windy, Paul?
There's no atmosphere in space.
Oh, so we don't have to worry about the wind. And then I'm going to carry on.
Sudden
running
gale blows across the world.
my 30 feet, which I think puts me around about there.
Nice, mate. So I'd say from there you're back at the ship.
Yay!
Did you use an action and then your movement there?
Yeah.
So you can use your bonus to dash and you can get into the cockpit.
Yeah, okay, I'll use my bonus dash and I'll start firing it up.
Okay, next round you can start the ship, but you're in the seat. You're in the helm. Okay. Picard, you've seen Styles jump into the ship and begin to. You see the ship begin to sort of vibrate, and the lights ping down the sides.
Right, I'm gonna run to here. I'm gonna fire a.
It'll be disadvantage because there is a fog cloud covering it at the moment.
Goddamn son of a bitch.
You're obsessed with murder.
I don't want to leave this thing alive. Sucks.
It's a harmless creature.
Harmless. Harmless.
You still got your spiritual weapon at the tail end, which can be seen.
Yeah, I'll go spiritual weapon first. He might do something good. 18 to hit.
Hits, roll for damage.
Come on, spiritual weapon. 16 damage.
16. You hear a thud in the sort of mist, and part of it like blows up like a mini cloud. You hit it.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll fire with disadvantage. I'm feeling bold. It's either 16. It's 16. Does 16 hit?
Just yes.
Yes. 24 damage.
Nice. Let me just get that.
Blind fire into this cloud.
You see just an eruption of, I'd imagine, green light erupt through this cloud, like green lightning echoing through it. Cool effect, and you hear a screech from the megapede in the center.
And that's the end of my turn.
Ozzy, you seen Styles run into the ship.
Yeah. Well, I'm right next to the ship, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll step onto it as well.
Hop aboard.
And as long as I can get to the edge where I can still sort of see.
Yeah, we'll say you jump onto like the back carapace, you know, the bit that's open normally,
Yeah.
and closes during.
Still got the ability to attack if I need.
Yep.
Because I've cast my major image. I'm assuming.
Yeah, the giant crow's here, so I don't have a token for it.
Yeah.
We'll put it down.
Is it concentration? Yeah, it is. So I can't really do anything else while that's going. So I'm going to leave that running for now.
Mm-hmm. God, send it back to hell.
That's me.
Cool.
I should have said as Picard's running to the ship, he's like, "We're gonna fight a giant bird now."
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids all over again. Scarlet.
Shit. 10, 15.
Nice. Jump on the ship.
Yeah, look at that. And maybe also I will cast darkness on the insect if I can see any of it.
Be a disadvantage at the moment because there's a fog cloud there. You don't have line of sight.
At range 60 feet, it doesn't say any sort of like roll to hit.
I think, didn't you just create it in an area? It's not like it's more an area effect than a.
Yeah, but I can make it stick to a thing.
Oh, okay. I'd say struggle to do that because.
I suppose from a point you choose.
You can do it at the same area as the fog. You assume the megapiece is still in there.
Yeah.
It's just the same thing as a fog.
Except if it sticks to it, it'll move around when it moves.
Yeah.
Roll a d20. If you get more than 10, it'll stick. If you get less than 10,
it's like basically blindness for it because it definitely can't see through it.
You want to shoot it?
Yeah.
Okay. Fire away. I'd say, because you're shooting into blindness, just roll a d20. More than 10 you hit, less than 10 it just goes in the space of the fog.
Even though there's no hit marker for it, like I don't have anything to roll when you cast it.
Yeah, because I'm sure you must have to have line of sight to cast it onto a creature.
I can check.
18. Do I get a plus anything?
No, it's fine. You manage to hit, and it sticks to the creature, rather than just hitting the space where you're aiming at.
Cool. That's me.
Cool. Styles?
Is there one on board?
No. Picard's not.
Picard's not on
Go,
board.
go, go!
He'll be on with his next turn.
You can hold your
ready
action.
in action.
Yep.
Yeah, I ready. I'm there ready to go. Mumbling to myself, get aboard, get aboard, get aboard.
The megapede begins to flee, the darkness attached to it running around blindly. it begins to charge, veering off into one of the fields. As it does, Picard, I imagine you board this vessel.
Yeah, might as well. There's nothing to shoot at now.
And with that, Styles, seeing everyone's on board, you kick it, man.
Kick it.
No, I power down the engines and go get the children. No, I go.
Wow.
And charging up, the dragonfly's legs boosting from the dock, you begin to sail up into the astral, leaving a dark void charging around a field and lots of burnt markers. You did it, guys.
Well done, Mr. Men. Another job well done.
Oh my god. What the fuck was going on in that place?
Perfectly executed.
I feel like we had all that planning and it just went to shit straight away.
No, I feel like I went
Next time
exactly
I'm
like
just
I
fucking smashing
expected.
their faces in.
I knew something like that was going to happen, and I'm glad it did.
Maybe next time we shouldn't bother wasting trying to dupe anybody and just go in guns blazing.
Next time it's swords up, give me the shit now.
But where's the fun in that? We go to a music school and we're not going to try and wow them with our musical children.
Booming through the tannoy system, I said, did you see Jeff dancing?
Where is Jeff? Did you leave him?
Aye.
He's in my pocket.
Okay.
The rat.
Oh, yeah. It was real cool.
Eric, I don't think you saw Jeff dancing. I'll show you later.
What kind of...
I know, yeah, it's great. I saw it over the balcony and all
you're in
that.
for a
It's
treat,
like
Mr.
magical.
Scarrick. It was quite
Really
impressive.
nice.
I don't know what kind of fucking schools they got in Wild Space, but they couldn't recognize talent when it was right there in front of them. Very disappointing.
Well, you did bum some notes.
No, I didn't.
I agreed with everything the music math said.
What? No.
But you're normally better.
Well...
You're normally better.
I was nervous.
Absolutely, we were all nervous. It was a big day for everyone.
You could have warned us about the giant insect before we came running out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there was a lot going on. Did you see... They wouldn't have seen what happened with that other guy, would they? The Incubus.
No, we have no...
Yeah, they have no idea. They have no idea what's happened upstairs.
Yeah, well... there was a lot going on. That other dude that was with him, he kind of turned into this big fucking demon with wings, and I don't know if he summoned that megapede or what, but he seemed pretty powerful. There was a lot going on.
There was some little gremlin type creatures on the stairs.
Oh yeah, I think they came from that guy.
If you all just make a history check.
Aye.
We're flying. Nothing can happen now.
14.
12.
16.
14 for Picard.
Sharing your stories on the journey and piecing together the little bits, the incubus, the quasits, the demonic whispers that you were receiving from Symphian. You're not 100% sure, but you feel this could be some connection to demons. Perhaps Grizit, I think it's pronounced. And you feel righteous in your doings to some extent, knowing that these people were definitely dealing in something from the Nine Hells.
Well, I think we did a good thing.
Yeah,
murdering that school teacher.
Those two guys weren't exactly helping the image of a tiefling.
No, exactly. It was very poor form.
They lived up to the stereotype.
I wonder if it was the real school. Was there any children?
Oh yeah, there was loads of kids upstairs, like learning music.
Oh,
One of them didn't have any legs.
so
Aye,
we
there
left
was
them.
an autonome up there that was like, I was talking to him. He had wheels and everything.
No. No. No, Scarrick, no, that was a disabled child.
A what?
A disabled child.
Do you have those or no?
In dwarven culture, do you just kill them if they're disabled? You just put them down?
I don't understand the word.
From the horrors of war, you've seen people with no legs before. Oh, God.
I think Sky's getting a little bit confused. He's been drinking a lot. It was a disabled child. I would assume the children were innocent. Maybe we shouldn't have left them.
I
Well,
think there was the cook and the. Oh, did you kill the butler?
No.
let's presume that the staff were friendly and not demonic, and have helped those children since we departed.
Aye.
But
Job
if you're feeling
well done.
unsure, we can go back.
We could burn the whole place down.
After a long rest.
We let the
come
children out, then burn the place down.
Thought we were
Yes.
unsure whether they were all evil. So we should just burn that down just to make sure.
I think we should just leave it and go take Fredo with that.
I feel like we should
My
go
axe.
back at some point after a long rest.
We'll add it to the list.
On the to-do list, and then I've on a chalkboard, I just write save
The side of the
disabled
shit
kids.
like.
Stop writing on the side of my ship.
Oh, sorry, there was nowhere else to put it.
And as you patch up your wounds and talk over the interesting escapade at the conservatory, that is where we'll leave it, flying back to pit stop. After
Oh, we did it.
an interesting but successful heist. Congratulations.
Smash and grab.
Yeah,
Lord,
not too far off the plan to at least get around.
Yeah.
They always end up fighting, let's face it.
Do they? They don't have to.
It wasn't going to go any other way. Look, Paul had put a big fucking megapede
You
in
got a
there.
fucking manticore ready for us, so yeah.
Yeah,
James.
he-
James, I'd
yeah.
love to come down for a smoke.
Yeah,
but I
we'll
think
come
you
down
sent
for a
it to the wrong
smoke, James. Yeah, thanks, babe.
How high are you? Yes.
place. I don't think the dick pic was necessary, but
Yeah. Oh my god, it's a megapede.